All right, guys, what is up? We are
Good.
back after a long hiatus. I mean, I did one on my own last week, but after a long
Yeah.
hiatus, we are back. We almost have all original four Musketeers besides Thomas. He might make it,
Hopefully it shows up.
but it's a
Amazing.
it's a cold ass, lovely Thursday afternoon. We hope you folks are doing well. Um, I guess we should all give our updates since we've been gone so long. So,
Uh,
how you guys been?
been good so far. Just a little bit sick. It's been last week was pretty bad, dude. Like my tire got I had to pay 150 for my tire.
Damn.
And then, COVID, not COVID, but the cold's been really bothering me lately, man.
Yeah, I've been.
It's been so bad.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
shitty.
still I'm still kind of sick too.
Yeah, John.
Yeah. Well, for me, been doing okay.
Yeah,
Just recently lost my job. Let me
Uh,
go.
it's a damn
Damn.
shame.
I got paid still though, so it's all good.
Okay.
I filed for
Oh,
they trying to see if I'm qualified for unemployment. So
fuck,
I get
fuck
money at
it.
home.
Okay.
So right now I'm just been doing school and we're almost done.
We're almost done. But
So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just focusing on finishing up on school now.
yeah, me I know you folks you saw me last week on the pod, but school, work. I'm trying to find my groove on my what do you call it, the niche on YouTube, my
Yeah.
combat
Yeah, yeah.
sports.
You're doing
Um,
good on the promos and stuff. I was
Yeah.
the promos, I get a lot of comments, I think, from legitimate fans that respect my opinion, so that means I'm improving. I'm trying to improve as a fucking I'm trying to become a young Luke Thomas or a young Joe Rogan.
young
There's
Joe.
nothing wrong with that at all. It's
Yeah.
something
And,
Well,
uh,
Joe Rogan's
yeah.
a martial artist though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a martial. Well, I'm more a boxer. I'm not Muay Thai,
Yeah.
but yeah, they respected my opinion more and more. Like, I think speech, talking is kind of like working out. You got to work that muscle out too to get good at it.
Yeah.
But I think I've
It's
improved.
better. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's better to talk about it than write about it.
exactly. I think I've
Somewhat.
improved. I think I've improved quite a bit since maybe last year on my commentary. So that's when my views have been going up. But fuck it. I mean, besides that, college is coming to a close. Thank God.
Yes.
Thanksgiving's coming. We got Mike Tyson fighting. We're gonna talk about that soon. But
Talk about the food on Thanksgiving, what we're gonna eat.
oh yeah, we might have a friendsgiving. So Wildcat, you should make it. I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna be, but
Sure.
Thomas,
I don't know yet. I don't know where it's gonna be that
We'll
yet.
Yeah.
see.
because
I gotta
Thomas,
kinda-
Thomas has a friend. Her name's Michelle, and apparently her boyfriend can get us like a VIP thing. I don't know, like to eat, but I'll let you know. I don't
Shout
know.
out to Michelle real quick. Hi.
Yeah,
Hey.
Michelle, if you're watching, Michelle too. Yeah, thanks, and thanks to whatever his name is, Michelle's boyfriend. Thank you,
Chris.
Yeah. Chris, thank you.
Hey, Chris.
But all right, let's get straight to it. NBA, there isn't much to talk about, but there is one very important piece of news, I think, in the NBA. Russell Westbrook wants out of Houston.
See that? See
That-
that?
That's right.
See that?
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking
Make sure
champions.
to put that in a glass case.
Make sure to get that shit signed.
Sign, get AD, get the whole team if you can.
Yeah, after this season, Russell Westbrook wants out of Houston. That's kind of I guess it makes some sense. I guess. I mean,
Westbrook's only
I
been
mean,
with the team for about a year.
At
right?
first, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of surprising.
yeah, it
Can
kind of
see that.
surprised me, but I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. Like maybe it's not the right fit for him.
I think with
Um,
Westbrook, he's just kind of like in that same like he doesn't know where to fit.
Yeah,
I
he
think
doesn't.
if imagine he would have stayed with OKC, he probably would have. I think he would have. Him and Chris Paul could have been good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they're both very ball dominant players. Excuse me.
That's
So
true.
it probably wouldn't work
And I
out.
guess
Like,
Harden and Westbrook are kind of both dominant ball dominant players also. But
they're
they played- they
more of
played-
the same.
yeah,
Harden and Westbrook are more of the same kind of players, but except one's left-handed and one's right-handed, and one can shoot
Yeah.
better than the other.
yeah, and his clear
pretty
was
much
better.
it.
His clear was the better player there. So maybe
They used
Westbrook
to play together when they were on OKC back.
I
in
just-
2000.
and KD.
I don't
Yeah,
I
They
don't
used to
know
play
where
together.
Russ is gonna go. I don't know
uh,
where a good fit could be
I-
for Russell Westbrook at this
I
moment.
was reading that possibly he could go to the Hornets. I mean, I guess
The
The
Hornets.
Hornets, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess
That's kinda
but
random,
Maybe
but-
It's a random
maybe
team,
the
but like
Knicks.
the Knicks.
Maybe the New York Knicks, even though they suck, but they're a bigger market than Charlotte.
they
Yeah.
are. I would think it would be a good rebuild for the Knicks to kind of try. The problem is though, like, does the Knicks have enough money? I'm pretty sure they have enough money to get at least one superstar.
Yeah, they
I'm pretty
failed
sure they could
last
trade
year.
2 draft picks. Yeah,
2 draft
trade to get
picks.
traded.
I would say because they're trying to go for CP3 too. CP3 is also in the books. Get
Yeah.
him. I would get him and Westbrook if possible.
He might go to the Lakers. I hear about Paul. If Rondo leaves, that's it. If he
No,
goes
I
to the
wouldn't.
Clippers.
I would try
I
to.
don't know.
I would
Free
try to.
agency starts in a week.
Yeah.
I would say though, Rondo should be the one that they have to keep. I would try to keep Rondo. I know
Yeah.
they're
It's
gonna
gonna
offer a lot of money, man.
it's gonna come down which team wants him more, the Clippers or the Lakers. I think the
I know.
Lakers are gonna keep him. I think.
I've been
it's-
hearing that the Lakers want DeRozan. They're
Oh yeah,
interested
he's
in getting
another
him.
guy. I
No,
hear
in a
that.
I
trade.
wouldn't mind DeRozan. My only problem is like why we already have a point guard though. We don't really need another one. Why not we keep what's his name? Brad.
But DeRozan, I want to see
Oh,
him as a
yeah,
point guard.
Avery
He's more
Bradley.
of a shooting guard.
He just didn't play in the
Yeah.
bubble. That's the only reason. But like he's still good, a good asset.
I've
Yeah,
heard of
I don't really see why the Lakers. People are saying the Lakers need a point guard, when in
Mhm.
reality we still have Avery Bradley. We could
and
re-sign him.
he's
I think
decent.
on
Yeah.
a- if he's,
Derrick Rose is just like that player. Like he's good because people he's slowly rebuilding himself, which is good. Now he's like
I think so. Yeah.
I think
He's a
it's
fan
good-
favorite.
But
fan
here's my
favorite.
problem though. Like I think he's still incapable of getting injury prone, which I just don't feel like if Lakers do spend money to get him, because Beal's never been hurt. Has he ever been hurt? He didn't get hurt last time.
Bradley Beal? No,
Yeah,
he played. He played.
He
He's pretty
played through,
consistent.
like yeah, so he's good. Just I would say try to see if they can keep him. If we cannot, yeah, I think Derrick would be a good push to get.
I've seen a few guys like if Rondo leaves, I've seen Derrick Rose possibility, Chris Paul is a possibility, the other guy you said is a possibility. There's a few guys, but I think he's gonna stay though. I think Rondo's gonna stay.
There's
Yeah.
no because I don't see a point. My only issue is like if the Lakers, if they can't give because I heard too that KPC is trying to a possibility of getting more money, which we're not going to keep him. There's no way.
KCP. Oh yeah.
Well,
And,
I'm pretty sure there's a way to keep him. Probably give him not like a lucrative contract.
That's what he
Probably
wants
like
though.
the
He
right
wants
amount.
he said himself he wants a lucrative contract, which he
The
cannot.
best thing he's gonna get. The
he's
best thing
not
he's
like
gonna
a
get is
star
probably.
player.
Best thing he's gonna get is probably like a Danny Green type of deal. Maybe
Yeah.
like a 2-year, $25 million deal.
Yeah, he's not
Maybe
gonna
not 30 like Danny Green, but maybe I'd say 20 to 25 million,
He'll
Well,
which
I
is
think I'm
the
pretty
perfect
sure
range
they're
for
gonna-
him.
They're probably going to get rid of Danny Green. I'm pretty sure Danny Green's going to be out of the building soon.
I don't
I
know.
know.
I wouldn't get rid of him because he's a great perimeter defender. But
I
you know,
guess.
we'll see what happens in the free agency. Starts up in a couple days, in about a
Yeah,
week.
there's a lot of possibilities. Fucking people leaving, people going.
Yeah,
As far as the teams that are going to be a threat to the Lakers, I mean, there's obviously Brooklyn with KD
Brooklyn
and
for sure. if they
KD
could
and Kyrie.
get it together.
Yeah, if those
Yeah.
guys get,
I don't like those two together. I don't know
If-
why. I just feel like something's going to happen.
I feel like it won't work as well as LeBron and Kyrie because he's not as good as a facilitator as LeBron. Obviously, KD's
Yeah.
not at his level,
Problem is too, we haven't seen KD play. So like, here's the problem: is
and that too. Yeah,
we
Is he-
haven't seen him play. I think this is a good opportunity to see what's going to happen because
Yeah.
he's got a year. He had a year rest. I'll give him that much. But like,
yeah. There's a question: is he going to be the same? Yeah,
I think he's still going to be the same
I think
in a
so
way,
too.
but
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be able to stop the Lakers. LeBron and Anthony Davis.
I don't see them stopping him. KD, what was it? His Achilles, right? Achilles injury.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a
And that's a
fracture.
hard
He's a-
injury to come back from.
Like Kobe,
Did he snap it or did he? I heard he sprained it or fractured it. I don't know if he fractured it. He fractured it or he snapped.
I know Kobe didn't never came back the same, but KD, I think, is a different style. He uses more skill. He doesn't really use athleticism that much.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be fine. I think his shooting's not going to go away, like his ability to shoot.
No, he'll shoot. He's tall. Those shots he'll make them like that.
Yeah, I mean, his jump shot, I don't think he'll be affected too much, even if he's not 100%. Even if he's 80, 90%. That's
But the
fucking-
one thing you gotta realize too is that KD, like on the court, he can come back but this is a major injury compared to an ankle. Like this is an Achilles. You need to like jump with that.
And then
he can't.
Clay also for the Warriors. Warriors could be a threat if Curry and Clay can be something. They could be a decent threat.
That could
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
But I think too
What
they're
I-
gonna get rid of some players too on the Golden Warriors.
Draymond, he's still there, right? I think.
I think
Yeah,
he's up
he's
for
still
it,
there.
but he might be leaving. I think they're gonna
Yeah.
trade for him or something. I heard that's all.
What's
that's what I
crazy about it is that a lot of these teams that weren't in the bubble or that weren't in the bubble, they're gonna have they already have much longer rest time than the
Yeah.
Lakers
Yeah,
and the Heat.
That's the one thing.
That's an advantage that they have.
That's one thing I'm like
Yeah.
really kind of about.
Apparently, they're going to start around Christmas time. That's what I've
On the
heard.
20, I think it's just after
On the 22nd.
And
22nd.
LeBron, I guess, I'm not sure if he said he's okay with it or he's not.
Oh, he was on board with it. He's on
yeah.
board with it.
Well,
He
dude,
wasn't
like,
at first, but he was.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it
athlete,
wasn't at first. Yeah. I still think the Lakers are the favorite. I mean, I don't see.
Well, you got to
if they
Yeah.
if they keep
favorite.
Rondo and Dwight, they could potentially do a repeat, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I think that even if they replace Rondo with like a Chris Paul, it's to get Chris Paul, man.
I would keep Dwight, man. I know people hate on Dwight, but dude, we need him.
I
bro.
love Dwight. I'm
he's
so
a-
glad he got his first championship. I was so happy.
He's
You
a
know,
very
Rondo,
he's a very capable interior defender. I think he does a good job when he's
Yeah.
yeah.
Plus, I think too, all that time he was just not in the NBA. It kind of gave him time to reflect and basically improve on his game, which it did work.
He plays his role well. He's like the rebounder.
Again, too, I can't even trust. Like, I think he would be a good center compared to JaVale McGee, which he's not really in that type of.
But JaVale McGee is a free agent, so we
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
if
but he's
coming
not.
back
Yeah,
or
but
not either.
JaVale, he can't last to like 2 quarters. Like he has
his stamina. Yeah, he has
Yeah, I
stamina
see.
issues.
His stamina is very,
Yeah.
very terrible.
He has what is he has
And
asthma. I believe.
Asthma. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty good when he's at his best. He's a decent interior defender also. But
Yeah.
But if you want to put like someone who's gonna last like a lot of time, I would keep Dwight. Maybe we can keep JaVale for one more year, but like I would just kind of wave him off because I think who would be the next center? It would be.
Well, then again, we still have
AD, yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins too.
I thought he was.
the Lakers let him go, but he
Yeah.
was still working
We're
with
not gonna. There's no
in the
way. We're
Lakers
gonna,
facility.
you know what would have been bomb, bro? Imagine if he would have played, dude. Imagine if he didn't get hurt. He would have been a.
Oh man, if he was at his
I
best,
feel
yeah.
like the Lakers are gonna bring him back on another 1-year deal or something.
If he could be like
But
even
we'll see.
90% of what he was in New Orleans, they're gonna win another ring.
Marcus Cousins was
Yeah.
almost close to getting a championship, and he fucked it up.
Oh yeah, I remember at the Warriors.
He goaltended twice. I'm like, damn, bro.
He
that
only
was-
he didn't look like himself. He looked like a shell of himself.
no.
He was there. Yeah, but yeah, the NBA free agency. There's all kinds of possibilities. We'll probably have way more news when things are set in stone.
What about the
Yeah.
draft? You guys excited about the draft coming up?
Oh,
Honestly, in
draft.
reality, I'm not really that excited
I
about
don't-
the draft this year.
Obviously, there's no one on Zion's level as far as popularity. Not this year.
I think the only one I'm
Um,
excited for is to see where LaMelo Ball will be going because I'm like I kind of want to see where that kid's going.
Yeah, his name. Yeah, people are gonna definitely be looking.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
probably the only hype, and then the kid
Yeah.
from Georgia.
yeah, the kid.
because regardless, I want to see like because remember this is like the younger brother, the one that was gonna, who I think he skipped high school and then he went back and then now he went to Aspire College. Now
Yeah.
he's gonna possibly potentially becoming either a Timberwolf or a Golden State Warrior, which
Yeah, that'd be good. He'd get a good little role in one of those teams. But
Golden
Yeah.
State might be. I think Golden State would actually be a good fit for him. I think personally.
yeah, I think it'd be a good starting role. I think Lonzo, I think he's an established NBA player now. He's not bad at all.
Because like at the time too, when he went to the Lakers, he's just like it was just the popularity and the hype. You know,
Yeah,
that's
and he
kinda
didn't do
gotta be.
very well. When he went to New Orleans, he actually improved quite a bit.
Well, then too, because his dad basically told him he was the best player, which I'm not
Yeah.
mad about that, but I'm just mad at the fact that like that he's got to meet those obligations, which he can't.
Yeah, I'm glad he kind of got off his fucking case. Like he's not on Lonzo's case anymore. Like let's
Well, I
be-
did
Yeah.
hear that, yeah, but the whole big baller brand movement stuff apparently that's being because I know LaMelo's going to be signed to Puma soon for $100 million. which
Puma.
that would be- yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I want to get some Puma shoes. Or
Pumas
some-
aren't bad.
dude,
Yeah.
they're like very popular now.
They're sleek,
Everyone-
yeah. But
I like my tops.
that's the NBA and you guys. Obviously not much, but soon there probably will be more. Next big,
Yeah, most definitely.
most definitely. Next big segment, UFC. I talked a lot about it in my last podcast, but
Yeah, I saw it.
this is you guys probably know about this. Israel Adesanya is basically gonna set in stone that he's gonna be facing Jan Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title. So he's going up in weight. They
Mhm.
both were on Ariel Helwani's show. Basically set in
Really?
stone. They both said it's gonna happen. Basically,
What's the weight they're gonna be fighting at, or how much the would?
Light heavyweight, 205.
yeah, 205.
Shit, dude, that's a lot of weight.
So
That's a lot of weight he has to put on.
Jan said he wants to hopefully fight Israel in March. I think it's a good time.
March would be actually be
yeah.
that, or maybe February. I think February would
Yeah.
be a good month.
Because they're both pretty much unscathed. I mean, they're not fucked up from their last fights. I mean,
Nah, dude, those fights were easy.
Israel whooped Paul's ass with basically no damage, and so did Jan. Jan basically whooped Dominic's ass.
Man, I was mad about that one. Dominic Reyes to win.
Yeah, I feel like he let the hype get to his head, and he
the
lost. for that.
opportunity to get that belt back. He fucked it up.
Yeah, and actually, this is just a quick thing. Diego Santos actually lost to Glover Teixeira. last
Oh,
week.
did? Fuck.
He lost by submission. Glover is 41 years old and he's won like 7 straight at 41.
Can't believe he's still fighting.
I can't believe he's still fighting it, especially
I
at
can't
that
believe-
level. At
I
that
still can't
level
believe
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't see that fight, but I did hear about it.
It was
Even
close. It was close.
I'm
but,
excited though.
Yeah,
The
I'm
light heavyweight title fight. I'm excited about that.
Israel.
Izzy step
Israel.
up.
The question is how, because we know his skills are going to translate. He's the most sophisticated striker in the whole fucking UFC. But
Yeah.
will he be able to handle a bigger, stronger man? I mean, this is going to be probably the biggest guy he's ever faced in the UFC. Like as far as physical size, probably the strongest.
Yeah.
And maybe the most powerful. I mean, maybe Yoel hits harder. Maybe. I don't think so. Yoel does hit hard. But Jan hits hard as fuck. But I do give Israel the nod. He's done good, very well against hard hitters like Yoel, like Paula, like Robert also, Whitaker, who hits pretty fucking hard. He's done. But Jan is bigger, taller, lengthier. So that distance is going to be harder to control since Jan is closer to his size than Robert or Paula was or Yoel was. Question is he going to be strong enough to handle? Like if they get in the clinch or something, can he handle that strength? Because I know Jan is always he's a big ass dude.
We've seen Jan before, like before the Dominic Reyes fight. Who would you fight before him? It was another guy.
He knocked out Corey Anderson.
That was him, yeah. Because they you can tell like
he's a monster.
Like,
he's a monster.
He's a big dude. My only issue is like with him, like he has so much like a lot of power, but he's very stiff. If you saw the last fight he did with Dominic Reyes, like he kind of just didn't really attack as much. He kind of just like waited for him, like Romero did.
Yeah.
And then add that consideration too, like John's never really fought like someone that's out of Israel. Now, my only issue I have with this fight is Israel too. Israel has to put on a lot of weight.
I mean, he actually
185 to like 205. That should be light work.
He actually walks around that weight already. He works around 210, maybe 211.
But still, though, like you would need to put on a lot of weight, and I feel like that might mess up his speed.
I mean, no, I think if he went to heavyweight, he'd have to put on weight. I think a light heavyweight, he actually does not have to lose, he'll have to lose maybe a couple pounds, but that ain't shit. I think he has a 1 inch on Jan, I think, but he's definitely the length is I'm sure he has the longer arms, but slightly. I think Jan has like 79-inch reach, and Israel has 80. But can he handle the wrestling? That's the question.
Yeah. I think I don't know. That's gonna be tough. That's a tough fight for Israel.
Yeah, because let's say Jan does go in for a takedown. Can he handle someone that strong, that big? I don't know.
He's got a lot of good. He's got a lot of like
Do you think though? Because he said it that he wants to. He's gonna. I mean, Israel Adesanya said he's gonna do more than what John Jones did in the light heavyweight division.
We'll have to see.
He's gonna do better than he did. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
John Jones, I mean, he has a pretty good resume in the light heavyweight division from the start.
Yeah, he has the best resume I've ever seen.
He does,
that stat line
I feel
something
like
else.
Yeah,
he's the GOAT.
You're like I heard about the whole pound for pound situation about
Khabib. Yeah,
that whole shit.
It's also another topic.
Yeah, which I just think that was kind of bad. But going back to this, I think this is going to be a good opportunity for Israel to kind of like showcase his ability to move up. I know he can do in this fight, and I'm not really surprised. But I feel like we never seen John fight like someone like this before.
But he hasn't fought anyone like Israel. Yeah, I mean the closest thing would be like Gustafsson. His boxing was very good in his prime. Yeah, very good.
They're good. They are very, very good.
I mean,
the UFC, man, Jesus, putting on some great fights this year.
They've been killing it this year.
But damn though, no fucking fans though. That's kind of a buzzkill.
I mean, it hasn't killed the mood too much for me, but
no, not for me either.
Yeah, but Israel. We're going to have to see. There's questions we can't really answer till we see him there. I think he did fight a light heavyweight or heavyweight in kickboxing, but I know that's different than the UFC.
I saw the video of him, like his first like knockout ever, like on YouTube. And, like, it wasn't like UFC. It was like I think MMA.
It was like what's it called?
Exhibition match or some shit. I saw it. It was pretty bad.
I forgot what they call that kickboxing organization. It's like the biggest one.
Yeah, but he was there. I saw the knockout. I was like, wow.
He's a monster.
K1.
K1, yeah.
That's what it was called. K1, yeah.
He's a monster.
Again, too, it was like his first time, so I wasn't really that. Yeah.
I think Israel's gonna obviously use distance. I think he is a better striker than Jan. There's no question.
He's got
I
more
think
reach too.
I think he is the best striker in the whole UFC. I think any weight class. I think he wins though. I don't think it'll be easy, but I still think he wins. I either think he wins by decision or he gets knocked out or
Decision, yeah.
damaged bad. One of those two. I think he's gonna win though. I still think he wins at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I want John. I really want to see what's going to go from here because I think whoever wins this fight, regardless, I'm
yeah.
gonna call out John Jones.
So
I feel like
when that
this.
fight happens, is he still going to be the middleweight champion walking into that fight, or is
Yeah.
he going to drop the belt?
Yeah, he's still gonna be the middleweight. He'll be double champ if he wins. He'll be
Okay,
double
so that's
champ.
what he want to
He'll
do.
be
Yeah, he wants to do. But
AAA.
I think this is a good way to test himself against a light heavyweight before fighting the best light heavyweight, which is fucking John Jones, the best in the of all time. But Israel, I'm excited to see what he does. But next one, okay, this one that's been like not official yet, but pretty much I think it is Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Dustin has signed. Conor has verbally agreed. He just hasn't signed yet. I think he will. I'll be
I
pretty
think he already
pissed.
signed it already.
I thought he signed
I
it
think
too.
yesterday he did. I'm not
He was
sure.
kind of talking about it. That he's back.
I know. Let me see if Conor signed.
Maybe it's no agreements on it, but like I do know like it's gonna happen regardless. So I think
Yeah, regardless, it's going to happen. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
pretty sure
good-
that
it's
both
a-
fighters are like already kind of agreed on it. Dustin signed the paperwork. I saw him.
He officially, yeah.
okay.
Dustin Poirier sounds about agreement to face McGregor. I'm trying to see if. I mean, either way, it has to happen, right? I mean,
Well, I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
either way,
surprised.
it's gonna happen.
Everybody wants to see
Yeah.
like Conor back because I know
And-
Conor like it's not the same because I don't like his antics and shit, but like he kind of what makes the UFC fun. To
yeah,
watch.
he does make it fun. I'm funner than anyone ever, probably.
He's probably, if not, one of the best draws the UFC's ever had.
Oh yeah, he's the best.
Probably,
He's the best.
yeah.
Better than Brock was. I mean, better than
Brock, yeah, when Brock was good, he used to sell it because he was in
Yeah.
WWE at the time. So.
Yeah, and Ronda too. Ronda was a huge one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Conor, though, it's just something about him. Like, he has that
Yeah.
magic.
He has magic that no one else I think has right
Yeah.
now, except maybe
just-
Masvidal.
he's-
But even
yeah.
him,
Well, I'm excited for this fight, too, because Dustin,
Yeah.
he's trying to have he's had a rebound
Yeah.
year.
yeah,
He's been fighting great. Fighting
he
great.
He lost to Khabib. His last fight, did he win? I know he lost to
he beat Dan Hooker.
That
The
was
last
really
fight.
good.
Yeah. But as far as this fight, technically breaking it down by like skills, Dustin is obviously a different fighter from 6 years
Of
ago.
course.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
they are at 155. They're not gonna have to cut as much fucking weight. So Dustin's probably gonna have more power on his shots.
Yeah.
I still think Connor's a better boxer. He's probably maybe the best boxer in the division.
He's
and
actually he has boxed, so like I'm not surprised he fought Mayweather.
Yeah. he's the best
But
boxer, I
it's-
think. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, and it's for charity, too, so.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Very
Dustin is definitely better. I don't think it's going to be easy for Connor. Maybe it will be.
No,
I don't know.
definitely
Maybe
not.
he knocks him out, but I really doubt it.
Because that's what we said.
Yeah.
We said how rusty is Conor going into his fight with Cowboy, and then he came in
Yeah.
looking sharp.
Yeah,
Cowboy is older, but still.
Cowboy he even said too he was nervous going into that fight, which I truly understand why.
I feel like Dustin won't be because he's been there against Connor already.
But
Yeah, he's
do
fought
I
him
see Dustin pulling off the win in this fight? Probably not.
Probably. I mean, it's really close.
It's
It
close.
can go
but
back and forth. It's probably going to be a back and forth fight.
It might be.
I
It
think
might
it
go.
will.
I think I'm calling it might go to decision personally.
It might go. Yeah, I think it will. I think either one can knock each other out, but I think Connor has a better chance of knocking out Dustin. He has more power, I
Yeah.
think.
That's true.
But
And there's an opportunity for the lightweight championship, too, so
Yeah,
Conor
but-
got something to fight for.
I have a feeling whoever wins this is probably going to fight Justin Gaethje for the title that's now vacant. Well,
Yeah.
actually, technically, it's not vacant because Dana said Khabib's not stripped. That's what he said.
So who has so they would need to just.
But I thought he retired.
Yeah, he said he retired, but Dana's like, no, he's not stripped. I'm like,
Well, then
why?
what's-
Why did Khabib retire? That kind of confused me. But Dana said himself he's not stripped yet. Eventually, he's gonna have to strip him if he doesn't fight.
But he's gonna have to because
Yeah.
dude,
You
like
can't
He
just
kept
hold
his
up.
word.
You can't hold up the
Yeah.
division.
No.
I think Khabib's a man of his word. I don't think he's gonna fight anymore.
No,
Yeah.
I think I after all these fights, 29-0,
Yeah.
like I think it's time, bro. Just put it to
The
bed.
only way is if Connor really got under his skin. Maybe he beats Dustin. Let's say he beats him, and he gets under his skin. He's like, "Fuck you, you're
Nah, I
pussy."
think
He might,
I-
but I doubt it. I don't know.
I think after the first fight, he kind of just like he did his
I
job.
think, like, yeah.
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 Like, there's no reason. Why would you want to fight him again? He even said too. He doesn't want to fight Connor. He doesn't want to fight. He don't want to fight
Yeah.
Ferguson. He even said that. Like, why not Ferguson?
I think the best scenario for Connor and the UFC, to be quite honest, no disrespect to Dustin, is if he destroys Dustin, like they say, he knocks him the fuck out again, like the first time, And then
Yeah.
on the interview, he'll be like, dude, I fucked him up easier than you did. You're a pussy if you don't face me. That might make Khabib get out of bed in the morning. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But let's
That's
say
the one.
let's say he barely beats Dustin, barely, and he's like calls him out. It won't be as effective because he barely.
I-
I'm
beat
going
Dustin.
off. I'm going off two things. What you say, Jimmy, the first one, if
Yeah.
Connor, calls him out like
Yeah.
that, and then the second one is if the GSP fight is still on the table.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
GSP as well.
that's
That's
the
another
second
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GSP.
Yeah.
That's
Why is,
another big
everyone
fight.
calling why is everyone calling GSP? He's the nicest guy ever. No, everyone's just calling him out.
Yeah, because he's
Well, I
regarded
mean,
as the best
one of the best
welterweight
fighters
ever.
of all
He
time.
hasn't fought like
Yeah.
in 3 years. He comes back. You think he's really gonna fight again?
He definitely they'd have to fight like 165 or some
And
shit.
he's
Yeah.
not gonna. He knows no way he'll make 155.
No, he's too big. He's too.
Dude, he's
fucking big.
like what 40? He's like what 41, I think, or 42. Like he's old.
Maybe
bro.
like 160.
Yeah, I say
Maybe
160
160.
something. Like
There's
don't even make it an official fight. Just make it a fight. It doesn't even have to be for a belt. Fuck it. I mean,
Yeah.
the names alone are gonna make a fuckload of money.
But people
That's
like
the only.
always want-
That's the only way I see Khabib coming back. I mean,
Yeah.
from going
So-
back. It's hard to go
yeah.
back on his word.
Yeah, I doubt he will, but
Where
there's
he's
only
at,
ways.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is another possibility, and I think it's realistic. If Dustin beats the shit out of Dustin, if Connor beats the shit out of Dustin, let's say he maybe even beats Justin, he might call out GSP. That might make GSP come out, and I think they'd fight at 170 though. He'd be like, "I beat these motherfuckers. I'm better than you. Let's go." GSP's like, "Fuck it, this guy's a huge name."
Already, Rafael dos Anjos wants to fight with Connor too.
Everybody
Oh yeah,
wants
that
fight.
almost happened, but I think he pulled out. I remember years ago he pulled out.
Yeah.
I heard
He
Mod
wants that fight again.
Yeah,
Eric-
Because
think,
he said,
I think Connor beats him, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He
But,
calls out Mazadov. Maybe Mazadov could come back. 'Cause I heard Mazadov.
I'll-
wants to fight again.
Actually, Rafael is fighting. I think this Saturday or some. He's
against
actually
Paul Felder.
Paul Felder. We gotta
Okay,
pay. We
okay.
gotta pay him respects. He's doing this on
Yes.
literally 5 days' notice. Not even a week. 5 days. And he said when we asked him why, he's like, "Because they fucking love this shit, man. I'm gonna fight him." I was like, "Oh
That's one thing
shit."
I kind of respect,
Respect
but
to
I'm also
Paul
like,
Felder on that
Yeah,
one.
I give
I-
respect.
For real.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
He's a fighter's fighter. You know.
The only problem I have with people like who do take these type of short notice fights. I'm like, damn, bro, you want to lose weight in 5 days, and like you just.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I mean, you
hard.
gotta make money somehow.
Yeah,
I
Paul.
understand that. I understand that part, but the problem is like you should take time to train. I know
Yeah.
6 days notice is a little.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm
That's
pretty
all
sure they're
we-
training.
Paul.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Paul. I
sure
think
they were
Paul.
training.
Yeah, I think Paul's the type of
Yeah.
guy to always train. But
yeah,
I give him respect
Gotta
for
stay
that though,
ready.
because Rafael's a fucking monster. So he's a monster.
good props.
He's one of the best.
It's-
He was a champion at lightweight like a few years ago. He was a champ.
Of course.
He's a monster. But
There's been more interim champs in the past few years in the lightweight division than there's been actual.
exactly.
Chance, 'cause
Like
of how-
Justin, Dustin, Tony. Like
I feel bad
Yeah,
for Tony,
yeah.
bro. I
So, like,
really
the
want him to
three
fight someone.
Feel
main
terrible for
actual
him.
champions has been RDA,
RDA,
Khabib, and
Khabib.
Connor.
and Connor. Yeah,
Those are like the three champions out of the actual champs. Not
Yeah.
that weren't interim,
and
which
Khabib's
is
in-
crazy.
It's crazy.
Which I
yeah.
never, you wouldn't think about that if you actually looked at it. But now,
But there has been people picking at Khabib. I mean, I read that Connor suggested. He didn't blatantly say it, but
Yeah.
he said that Khabib retired knowing that Connor had the answer for him, which isn't true.
There's
But
no answer. Like, dude, he fought.
and also, he said Tony was talking shit about Khabib. He thinks that he didn't even make weight. He thinks it's a controversy. I think they're just saying that to kind of get Khabib out of bed again. He's like, we want to fight him.
Everybody wants to fight go at Khabib
Yeah,
because
everyone's going at him. Everyone's talking shit about him.
everyone wants to go at the streak. When you're
They would-
undefeated, people,
yeah.
a lot of people want to come at you.
He's the man right now. Khabib's
so
the
then,
man.
what about John Jones? He should go at Khabib.
Oh my god, he's way too fucking big. But,
Dude,
um,
like he got so you saw that Twitter thing he posted up, right, about the whole pound for pound situation.
yeah,
that he-
about that,
He has
I
an
mean,
actual legit argument for that. I don't know why
I
people
get
are
it.
bashing him for that.
I get it. Like John, you're fucking awesome, but come on, dude, give Khabib his moment. Who gives a shit if he's number one pound for pound, dude? I mean,
He's a sore loser, bro. Like, stop being
to
a
be
bitch
to
about it.
be fair, he's won more dominantly than John has in the last few bouts. He's not better than John all time, but right now he is pound for pound. He is,
Pound for
John-
pound, yeah.
yeah. But not all time. I still think John's better all time.
Keep
But
bringing up the fact about Khabib's old record. Like, dude, that doesn't matter. This is UFC.
Yeah.
Are we trying to compete? What he did
I'm like,
years
like,
ago?
I'm like, John, we get it. You fucking destroyed all these legends, and Khabib hasn't fought anyone, hasn't fought as many champs as you have, and shit like that. We understand that, but come on, man. Khabib's, it's his moment right now. But
I think the whole petty shit that he's just going through is because he knows that his time's coming to an end, and he knows
Yeah.
he can't stay in the UFC.
and to
anymore.
be fair, he was also petty about Thiago losing. He's like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm so happy Santos lost, because then they would be talking shit to me that I have to fight Santos now. I'm like, come
I'm
on,
still a
man.
little that fight.
That's fucked up. That's
Dude,
fucked up.
I'm still skeptical about that fight. I feel Santos should have won. I
rewatched it. If you watch his video with Dominic Cruz and I think it was like Gilbert something, they
Yeah.
actually rewatched it, and Thiago didn't do good at all. He lost every round basically. Like the kid,
2 rounds, I gave it to him. I think Bersley
Yeah.
would have.
he lost it. He lost every round almost.
when he
but
hurt his knee, I was like, yeah, he lost.
you lost.
When he-
Yeah,
remember?
but
He
Dominic,
injured his knee.
that's a close fight. I watched it like
Yeah.
5 times. That Dominic and John was very close.
It's because that fucking judge screwed everything up, bro.
Yeah.
He gave all 4 rounds to fucking John. I'm like, what are you
That,
doing?
that was bad judging right there. But
Dana needs to get some better judges. bro.
Dominic Reyes in that fight, because we keep talking about it because it was a good fight, a crazy fight too.
It was. It was good.
I'd say Dominic Reyes won the first 2 rounds.
he definitely did.
3 is
He
the
definitely got the first 2 rounds.
it's the
Definitely,
third
yeah.
round that gets judged.
And then the third round, it could have went back and forth.
Yeah,
It
you could have got it
that
either
was
way,
a
honestly.
split.
A split, man.
Yeah.
And then
And
they
then the
usually get
championship rounds, John Jones won those.
John
Yeah.
won those.
So
And
the
they
third
usually
rounds, yeah.
they usually give it to the champ when it's that close. To be fair,
Yeah.
they usually give it to
But
the champ.
still, though, like I think that third round, rewatching it again, I just like there's no
So
way.
close. It was so close.
Yeah, that third round was like it
It
was.
was very
to me, that's
sloppy
split.
though.
Yeah, it was so
that
close.
was a split round. That was a
Yeah.
split round.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
John
what-
was very sloppy in that fight for some reason. Like, dude, he was not on his A game in that fight.
I feel like what got John the win was he didn't get tired. He never got off the gas pedal. I think the whole time.
I feel
Dominic
like he
did.
didn't take it too seriously.
Nah,
I
he
feel like
didn't.
take
I
it
feel
too
that's one thing
seriously.
he did
I
not
feel like
take
that too. But Dominic kind of went like he started very well and then he like dropped. John was kind of
Yeah.
like stagnant. I think that's why he won the fight. He
'Cause
never
he
like
kept his composure.
he kept his
kept his composure.
composure and you could tell he was
He was-
fine. Dominic
Yeah.
like fell off a fucking cliff after round 4. He was fucking exhausted. But
'Cause I can understand, like, bro, he's freaking tough. Like,
yeah,
John
you need to have cardio to go against John. You have to. I mean,
He
Yeah,
like
it's-
runs like so much.
You
miles,
can't
bro.
knock him.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
to knock him out.
you're not gonna knock him out. I mean,
It's
maybe a
very
heavyweight
hard.
can, but no one at light heavyweight. I've never seen it.
There was one person. I think it was Gustafsson who clipped
Go-
him one time.
Oh, he clipped him. He clipped him. real good.
yeah. So
First
I
fight,
know. So it's there. It's just the
I think he damaged John more than anyone ever. Was
But
Alexander?
John Jones is a smart fighter, and people
Very smart.
always disrespect him. for that.
smart.
Yeah.
They
He's
don't realize
not,
it.
yeah, he's not that smart.
I mean, and outside, yeah, he's not. But,
Outside, no.
outside,
but
no, he's
inside
not
the octagon,
smart.
That guy's a fucking
inside,
genius with
yeah,
it.
he's brilliant inside. But I guess I wanted to ask, since it's kind of obviously relevant now with Anderson retiring, Khabib
Yeah.
retiring.
Yep.
Who do you think are the top 5 of all time right now? Like all time best fighters of all time, and UFC. I mean,
like on all like
Really?
of all time, from
All
like
time,
past
yeah.
eras and all
you could
that.
even choose like fucking the Gracies or whatever. Anybody.
The
You
Gracie.
can go, go for John if you want.
Well, for me, it's hard because I didn't really get into the MMA game till I was like a little bit older, I'd say.
Yeah.
But after watching like old fights and stuff, and I was able to see Anderson Silva in his prime.
Oh yeah.
I'm obviously gonna put him in my top 3, probably top 2. So like
Yeah.
John Jones, number 1, obviously,
Yeah.
because after seeing him fight for so many years, Anderson Silva at number 2,
Yeah.
George St. Pierre
Monster.
number 3.
Uh,
Probably out of respect, probably right now Khabib at number 4,
Khabib.
and then for me personally, it's probably Connor at number 5 because of his drawing power.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good list.
That's for me.
Yeah.
That's a good list, though.
But-
All right.
But
let me see if
Anderson Silva and John Jones, you can
They're-
debate at either 1 or 2.
Did you guys watch
me.
that fight, dude? I was.
He got his ass whooped by
Dude,
Uriah Hall.
I was so fucking sad. It was hard watching that fight. I was
Almost,
like,
almost Chuck Liddell part 2, almost.
like, dude, come on, dude. Like, I watched and I was like, dude, I mean, I'm not gonna be wrong. It's good to see Anderson Silva back again, but like, dude, he was getting so hurt. I
I'm
was
just
like,
glad he's done. I'm just
Yeah,
glad he's
dude,
done.
just
please
end it.
give
End it.
up.
He's done. He's done.
I know. Dana said too. Like, he says we can't, because this dude's like so old. Like, why would you stay in the UFC that long,
Nah,
dude?
he
Like,
should have got out a while ago, honestly.
I know, because I think he
But
should
yeah,
retire.
Anderson Silva,
Yeah.
hands down,
Yeah.
All right.
one of
So
the
who's-
greatest fighters ever.
All right, let me see. All right, oops, I have my phone. Okay, let me think. I think can it be males? Can it also be females too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, of course.
I guess number 5 will have to go to Amanda Nunez, dude. Like she
Monster, yeah. She's a monster.
dude, she is still undefeated, and I heard too she might do one more fight and that's it. I don't think she's gonna go for Zhang or Holly Holmes. I think
Yeah, she's fought too. She's fought everyone.
like there's
already.
no, and plus there's no reason to fight. Like, dude, you've beaten every single woman in the
Yeah.
division.
all the legends too, all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it to Amanda Nunez. She's strong. And number 4, this is hard. I like
Yeah.
Nate Diaz, bro. If he just
Nate.
he's just like, dude, like, bro, he can he's also like Connor, he can bring stuff to a good fight. But he's got some, if he's still good in his if he was still, you know, in his prime days, but like I understand now he's just not as good as he used to be, but he still has a good record. He
Yeah.
did hold the BMF belt for a while until Jorge took it.
Oh my god.
I guess number 3. This is a hard one because I really love this guy. DC Daniel Cormier will have to be number 3 spot. He's just so. He's fought John Jones twice. I'm like, dude, and I still get mad about this. Those 2 fights, by the way, do not count because he was on drugs.
He
No,
he
the
lost.
first
on
one
drugs.
does.
He
The
was
first
on
one
drugs.
does.
Oh no, they both
First
count. He got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but still, dude, he
They
fucking
took away the second one though. They just called that.
yeah,
another
dude.
Yeah,
He
peak-
can't even stay out of trouble, bro. And he fucking doped it. Those fights. Dude, I was so mad when he fucking. Remember the first time he got canceled? I was so.
Beat him after a weekend of cocaine.
Yeah.
Amazing.
he still beat him. He still beat him. I was like, damn.
Sandblast
Number-
and hookers.
Number
Yeah.
2, it has to go to Khabib. I love Khabib, dude. I think the problem people like, you know, like I said, people don't like Khabib as much because Americans. He's Russian. I'm like, dude, the fuck, whatever race he's in, who cares? Like, bro, he can fight. You know, he's still undefeated for
Yeah.
now. I wouldn't be surprised if he does come back, but I think the reason why he said he's not going to come back is because his dad died, which I truly understand why. Why
Yeah.
would you want to keep fighting if your biggest supporter, motivator is not there with you? That there's
That's-
no
yeah, exactly.
no reason to keep going. And lastly, number
Okay,
1.
number 1.
God, I don't know. This is my only issue I have with this fighter is like he's too serious sometimes. But I have to give it to Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, bro.
That's the first time.
Oh
I've ever
my
heard
God.
Brock
Lesnar number
Lesnar,
one.
bro. He
That's
can
the
fight.
first.
What
Nah.
the fuck?
I
Uh,
love, don't get me wrong, Jimmy knows I'm a big time Brock Lesnar fan.
Yeah.
Like I'm
If
a
he-
fan of
if
Brock
he-
Lesnar, but if you can get him past the first round, you're gonna win. You have a chance of winning that fight.
I like
Because Brock
okay, but-
Lesnar
okay,
tires out.
but
He
I like
passes out after one round.
prime Brock Lesnar was the best. I
Oh
think
my
in his
God.
time. Prime Brock
Oh.
Lesnar,
Fights
not like
with diverticulitis.
This
I mean,
fight Kane not happening.
Yeah.
Or Stipe.
Hey,
or
man,
Stipe.
he picked up the Big Show and dropped the. You see that video where he picks his
Oh,
ass up and
We can make a WWE goat. Let's put him up there. I'm just
and then
kidding.
and then two
Frank
like
Mir had a horseshoe up his ass. Pulled that son
And
bitch
plus
out,
two,
and I
like
beat him over the
Conor-
head with it.
well, like Connor too. Like this guy can draw like entertainment and business, which is
Yeah.
why I'm surprised. You know, which I understand
Brock
why
doesn't
he's
really
not
like
in
to
the
talk.
UFC anymore. Like
Yeah.
because it's not really ideal for you to come back. Is he still in it or is he? Because I
No.
heard he
No,
was
he's
fucking-
retired. He said he's
Yeah,
retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember the good old
They
days.
tried
when
to
he was-
get something with DC, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Well, because dude, if DC and him fought, let's be honest here. I think DC would lose that fight.
No, I think he's
know.
Ragnar Brock.
okay. Ignoring the wrestling part, yes, we know DC is a good wrestler. We've all heard that situation.
DC's the better striker
He's a-
too, in my opinion.
He's better at everything.
See that one. I don't know if he's a good striker. I mean, the Stipe fight kind of proved the point that he was slowing down. Before he was.
Well, I
fucking
mean-
good.
Stipe is a good boxer, though.
DC should have gotten that payday.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He
should've-
should have.
he should've- he should've,
talked
yeah.
about it.
But then
should've.
too, like, bro, it's your last fight. You have to fucking win. And like, I'm surprised if you saw. Have you seen? I saw that fight, the last Stipe fight he did with DC, and like, I was like, dude, he looked
Close.
so.
It was a close fight.
He looked out of shape. I mean, I know he's supposed to be a big dude and shit, but like, dude, I could tell, like, dude, he had a gut. Like, God, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna have a gut, at least put some muscle in that bitch.
But that's crazy though. I think you're the
But-
first person I've heard someone put Brock Lesnar at number
Nah,
one.
Yeah.
I like Brock Lesnar because I used to like again when I was in the WWE days. Like I used to
Yeah.
like, and then when he
But
So I
went,
still am.
But my top 5.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, go ahead, Jay.
Number
Here's
1.
the pros. Here's the pro list.
They can
Number
do it
one.
now, too.
Number 1. I gotta say John Jones, man. John Jones, and this is why
He did drugs. He
Bet-
did drugs. He's
the
not-
PEDs.
A lot of fighters done drugs.
And here's the PED thing. All right.
Yeah, and DC did it.
And it's I trust USADA when they say every time he's tested positive, it's been a negligible amount. It's been literally picograms. So it's not like I know it's
Pictograms.
safe to say he did it because he fucked up because he's a dumbass, not because he wanted to fucking steroid up. Not like Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar. So number 1, John, because he has the best resume, and I think maybe the most impressive stretch of 10 years. The most impressive 10 years I've ever seen. I mean, he took out Alexander, Rashad, Rampage,
Yeah.
Lyoto Machida.
Lyoto Machida, literally every legend you can think of. That's like heavyweight, light heavyweight.
I
He
miss
literally
Rampage.
put Machida to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, he fucked
Yeah.
up. He fucked up a guy on full of roids, Vitor Belfort, after he broke his fucking arm. He still beat him.
What about
And now people don't want to talk about that, but I always bring that up. I'm like, yeah,
that's a guy on steroids, motherfucking Vitor Belfort. That's steroids, man. That guy was a monster in his prime.
What's his name?
Talk about that. That's not picograms. Those are fucking milligrams, man. That's
That's
milligrams.
straight up THT right there.
Yeah, that's TRT Vitor Belfort. That's steroids.
Who was the first guy John fought? Was his name Chelsea? What is his name? I forgot his name. The first guy. He got his first championship at 19. I forgot who it was.
Oh, he beat UFC. He beat Shogun at 20 something when he won. But number 2, so John, I have to put him there. Number 2
on drugs, man.
This is. I mean, Anderson was on drugs, so so was Brock. Who was on real steroids. Probably still is. But
record is tarnished.
Number 2, if he had a big amount of steroids, then I wouldn't put him. But there's not enough evidence to show me. Number 2, Anderson Silva. This is why. I mean, that's a tough one. Maybe GSP. I don't know.
GSP's like there, but Anderson Silva.
It's really hard.
He still has the most wins, right? He still has the most knockouts, right? Wasn't him?
In the middleweight division?
Him and Anderson have like the longest stretch of top 3 longest stretches. I think John is number 1 now. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it goes John, Demetrius, Anderson, GSP. I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is tough. You know what? I'm gonna say GSP. GSP is number 2. Most dominant, best welterweight ever. That's case closed. There's no debate about that. I could say he might have lost to Johnny Hendricks in his last fight before he left. But I'll give it to him.
But he came back.
That fight was crazy.
Michael.
Yeah. He always was like he was never really off. Besides when he fought Matt Serra and he lost, and then he came out and beat his ass.
He came out of retirement and fought Belshing again.
He was like so well rounded. I mean, he could wrestle. He could strike. He fucked up Nick Diaz.
Let's wrestle.
I think he was just super dominant. I mean, not as dominant as like John or Anderson in their stretches, but
once he gets you on the ground.
Yeah, I think he was a more more well-rounded martial artist than Anderson was. Anderson was a striker.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
Yeah. So I'm going to say GSP second. Third, Anderson, aside from the PEDs, because he had real amounts of PEDs in him, not like John who had nothing. But
Anderson Silva is in top 3.
Top 3. Because
of
it, his stretch, I think you can argue he was more dominant in his stretch than John was. I mean, he would knock the fuck out of. He was on another level, man. Another level.
He was good. He was good.
Yeah.
When he was in the prime, if you were there when Prime Silva was there, you were basically.
I mean, he was kicking.
You were a fan of his. You were a fan of his.
He was push kicking people to the face, fucking people up. Literally, they were in his world the whole time in that stretch. So Anderson, maybe the most dominant stretch I've ever seen. Of a 10 to 12 fights, something like that.
That fight though on Halloween, bro, I can't watch it. It's hard watching it because
it's sad.
It's a sad fight.
This is why I put GSP over him. 1, he went out horribly, getting his ass beat for the last 6 out of 7 fights he's had.
Yeah.
PEDs, amount of PEDs. John is negligible. He's a dumbass who does fucking coke, but he's not a steroid user. Yeah. Anderson used steroids blatantly, so I have to give him. I can't put him above GSP because of that. But he's still dominant enough to where I have to give it to him.
Yeah.
Number 4
greatest middleweight of all time.
Oh yeah, no question. No greatest middleweight ever. Number 4, this is where it gets hard. There's a lot of people. There's Demetrius Johnson, Daniel Cormier, and Amanda Nunes, Fedor, Stipe. It's fucking
Fedor's still fighting. I just found it out. He's still fighting.
Yeah, I think I can't put him up there because he hasn't been in the UFC. I don't think I can. UFC is the MLB of fucking UFC of MMA. So
if you want to say because he fought in Pride,
I can't give it to him. I can't give it to him. Number 4, fuck, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to say. I mean, I'd have to put Stipe over fucking Daniel though.
Out of here with that bullshit.
But I can't say Amanda, and no disrespect to females, but the competition in the females is not the same.
I don't think you want to fight a female, bro. She'll whoop your ass.
The best she's faced was Cyborg, Valentina, and what's her name? Well, Ronda was a shell of herself, so I can't say.
What about Ruby?
Yeah,
Holly. So I can't put him. No disrespect to Amanda, but she just her pool of competition is not up to par with these other guys.
You don't like Ruby? Ruby's pretty good.
Yeah, but she's not. She's top 10 though.
You got a ball head though.
If we made a top 10 list, Amanda would be on it. Number 4.
Yeah, definitely Amanda would have. She had to be on it.
She has to. Yeah. Number 4. I'm gonna say Demetrius Johnson. because he had a similar stretch to Anderson. Yeah, he was a no name and no money. He would draw no money, but
Yeah.
he was a true martial artist. Clean as a whistle. Never did anything bad.
Mm-hmm.
Characters is the best.
Yeah.
Perfect
Now he's
martial artist.
dominating.
I mean, he was so fucking fast and brilliant. He would never make many mistakes, honestly. Not even against Henry Cejudo, which I kind of low-key thought he beat. I don't think Henry beat him.
It's different, man. UFC the judging there is weird. You really have to look at it from a different.
But he's dominating in one right now.
And now he's dominating there. So Demetrius Johnson, number 4. Number 5. Damn.
DC.
It's
never
hard,
been
but-
sober. I haven't stripped my championship. Come on, he said that straight to John's face.
I'm trying to think of all the weight divisions over the years. I'm about to say Stipe, man, because
Out of here, man.
He
Just
beat-
respect my-
he beat
Disrespecting my boy.
JDS. He beat Stipe. I mean, not Stipe. He beat DC twice. He beat what's his
He
name?
beat Kane. Wait, did he beat Kane?
Oh no, he never
No,
fought
he
Kane.
didn't. I'm thinking of Ngannou.
He fought someone. I know he
He
fought
beat
someone.
Ngannou. He beat what's that guy's name? He's like a top 3 heavyweight of all time.
I don't know his name.
I forgot his name, but the best submission heavyweight I've ever seen. Verdum.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
about to say,
Fabricio Verdum.
Yeah, he beat him. He beat Alistar. He beat them all. So he's the fifth best of all time. But that's our list, guys. Obviously, it's a lot different from all
Don't
of
hate
us.
my list because Connor's on number 5. Damn it. That's just me.
I put Brock Lesnar for the WWE fans.
One more piece of news here.
Gotcha.
And this is related to that one guy that was killing it, Kazmat Shimaev, the fucking monster.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He's fighting Leon Edwards.
Wait, is that the
That's a
new
good
that
fight.
new Asian fighter who's coming straight from Japan? I guess there was a
No,
new fighter.
he's a fucking Khabib lookalike who like mauls everyone. He's undefeated, 3-0, fought like in 2 months, beat 3 people in 2 months.
And
Leon Edwards
He's
says
fighting-
says he's gonna stop it. He's gonna beat the shit out of him. Leon is very good, but I don't know. He's been gone for a long time. Kazmat is not rusty by any stretch.
I mean, let's be real.
That one should be
Pretty
interesting.
much-
That one should be an interesting
Yeah,
fight.
it's gonna be interesting,
Is it a fight night?
I think it's fight night, yeah, December 19th.
Is it?
I would love to see Jorge versus Leon Edwards. That'd be a good fight to see.
I think Jorge.
That'd
beats
be
him.
honestly that'd be a
But,
good fight to see, but we know Jorge's not gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, Leon is a
Do
fucking.
something. Do
He
something.
never fights though. It's a problem. Leon is talking all this shit. He never fights.
Yeah, he fucking got killed. Jorge fucking popped him in the face. He was bleeding.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy when he actually hit him.
Yeah,
But,
because like Jorge don't give a fuck.
But
Bro.
actually, something else I want to talk about.
Mhm.
Kobe Covington. I kind of want to see him fight Masvidal.
Everybody wants to see that fight, but here's my problem with it. I think Kobe and Nate might be the. I understand people want to see the Jorge versus Kobe fight.
That'd be
but
a good fight.
Realistically, they're gonna probably set up the Nate Diaz with Kobe, which I don't know.
I think Kobe will whip his ass. But Kobe against Masvidal might go similarly to Usman and Masvidal.
Because Usman right now, isn't he supposed to fight the guy
Burns? Yeah, he's gonna be.
Yeah, because I know Burns, like I don't know if he still has COVID, but apparently, like I know he's.
Oh yeah, he did have COVID. I think by now he's fine.
Who's Kobe
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
call now after his fights?
Yeah,
Who's he gonna call now after his
yeah.
fights?
I want him to fight
I'm gonna call
Masvidal.
Donald Trump again. My best friend.
Imagine he called Biden. I'm just kidding.
Dude,
But,
that
Oh,
was
God.
dude. Oh my god! Now that I think about it, now
Biden will be
He
like, the
switched
hell?
up. He switched up.
Biden would be like, who the hell is this? Like, it's me,
Yeah,
Mr. President.
I'm actually kind of curious now. I'm like, what's Kobe gonna do now?
Yeah, exactly. That was something that Luke Thomas talked about. He's like, what if Trump loses? What's going to happen to this persona?
I'm surprised people did not realize this is all.
Yeah, what's going to happen now that I'm actually.
Everyone really fell for it. I'm like, guys,
Does,
you.
does Dana know that it's bullshit?
Yeah, he
said
knows.
it's like
Yeah, oh yeah,
bullshit?
he knows.
He
yeah,
knows.
He
He knows.
must know. He must know.
Like,
But,
dude, he did. It's all part of.
Colby,
It's a gift.
I wonder what he's going to do though. Like now that Trump's gone, he can't talk that much about Trump. Trump's not president anymore. Well, he's not going to be. Which
I
is
bet
another-
he's still gonna try to keep it alive though.
He's probably gonna be like-
fucking
he's
do
probably gonna
something.
be like- no. He might be like, it's fraud. Trump won the election, man. Fuck it, it's voter fraud. I'm like, that's not gonna work for very long though.
I mean, the problem with this is the situation of like, okay, Kobe, you found your shtick and it was working, but now that
Yeah.
it's not
I
working
mean,
anymore,
who's another big Republican politician? I don't know
Isn't
anyone.
it, what's his face?
Maybe someone. There's no one on
wasn't it
Trump's
Ben-
level.
Ben Carson.
Carson?
Ben Arkinson.
But
But
yeah, that's,
what's the
yeah,
plan? What are they gonna do? What's
yeah.
he gonna do?
That was his whole thing. His whole
I mean,
his
I
whole
don't give a
thing.
fuck. I don't
He
give
can
a fuck
he
about
can
Kobe
pull off the
coming
Yeah.
Kurt Angle. He can always. That's what
Yeah.
he's basically doing is what Kurt Angle did.
I don't really give a fuck what he does, but I'm kind of curious.
because I'm
now
not a
that-
fan of his anyway, so I don't give a fuck if he
Yeah.
leaves the
I didn't.
UFC at
Here's
all.
the thing. I like Kobe, but here's my thing. Like when he
I
started.
don't like that guy.
I like him a lot actually, but
But I just didn't
But-
like it when he switched up the whole fucking mag. And I kind of lost it. Like he kind of.
I like him a
Yeah.
lot because it's actually kind of funny how bad he is at talking shit. But
He's really bad at
He
it.
can try to be.
I
he
think
can
he's
try to
so
be
bad.
A wannabe Connor.
yeah, I think
He
he's
can
so
try to
bad
be a
that
wannabe Connor.
I think it's so bad that it's funny. That's how bad he is at talking shit. But
Because it's basically like WWE, the whole UFC shtick that he was doing with the whole MAGA,
Like,
Make America
He
President.
could
That's
try
so
to be like Connor.
yeah,
but
he'll
it's
never be
obviously a
he'll
ripoff.
never
We
do
all
that,
know
Connor,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Connor is legitimately a good shit
You're not
talker. He's not.
Irish.
He is not at all. But he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Hell of a fighter.
Yeah, he's
Kobe
really,
fucking
really good.
came out of nowhere with this shtick, and we're
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
Because apparently they were gonna cut him because he was just some boring regular dude, and they're like, "All right, man, you're fucking."
I'll
boring."
admit, it got
Yeah.
us talking about
got-
it.
yeah,
That's
but
what
now
got-
he's trying to-
but, like,
He's a top 10 draw now, top 5. But
He's trying to get that belt back from Usman, which I'm like,
but
it's
after
gonna
getting
be a
his jaw
little
broken
hard.
by Usman,
he that was a very close fight. He could have taken it if Usman didn't finish him.
Usman needs to do something though too, man. He's boring.
He's so
a good fighter,
fucking
but
boring.
He is
So-
boring.
Him fighting
it's a good
Gilbert,
stomp.
yeah, him fighting Gilbert's gonna be interesting because Gilbert's a legitimate world class black belt, and I think he's pretty fucking big. I think he's big. I
Yeah,
think he
too.
won.
Usman's got good wrestling technique too.
Usman is. I think he's fucking strong, like
but he
physically.
I know,
just he
Connor-
needs to find something to get him like the hype because
Yeah.
he's just even
You
in
know what I
the
want to see? You know what I want to see?
That Kobe
I wanna
fight.
see- yeah. I want to see Connor because he wants to fight at 172, and we all know that he
Oh
does.
man, if he
I
fights,
want to see him fight. I want to see him fight Colby.
oh damn,
And
that,
call
oh
him
he'll
out on
fuck
his
you.
that would
shit.
be that media. Those the press conferences would be legendary. Holy shit.
America
You stole
versus
from
the
me.
Irish.
You
He'd be
stole
like,
from me.
I
fucker.
guarantee you, I know what Connor says. Like, you fit, you. It's like you want to be. You're my wannabe. He's like,
You're
but
my
I win my fights, bitch. He's like, fuck
He's
you.
like, but you're my bitch. I
He's
love
like-
you like you're my bitch. You're
he's like-
copying me.
Who's
He's
this fucking guy here?
He's like, you think you make money, Colby? You're gonna make money fighting me. That's how you make money. That would be hilarious.
I think there's
The
That's
reason
iconic.
why I chose you so I can make you rich.
He's like, you better
I
be
feel
on your knees
sorry for
thanking
you.
me, bitch, and I'm gonna be laughing my ass off.
I think the main
Oh,
reason
yeah.
We will be on the
they're
floor.
Yeah, we'd be
a
dying.
live-
Yeah,
if
we'd
that
be.
fight ever
I
happens,
see a good
we
Oh,
need
God.
to do a live
Kobe.
stream reaction.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a live stream.
reaction
to the
and I
press
was laughing our
conference.
ass off.
Oh, we'd be laughing our ass off with that shit. But
Nah, Kobe would honestly. I see
Oh my
Kobe's
God.
future becoming very, very good. I think he's got a lot of good fights. I think the Jorge fight would be a good thing, but like I think they're trying to because that BMF belt. Let's be honest, man.
that's just a
that
joke.
belt-
That's just
It's a joke. It's a participation match, basically.
It was
He's a
for,
good- Kobe-
yeah.
Kobe's a good fighter, but fuck him for being a fraud.
So what?
Yeah.
Here's the problem too. That weight. So what's the BMF weight class then? It has to be like.
I mean,
It's just a belt. It's just a
Yeah,
belt.
it's the belt. It's not a
Well,
weight
there's no
class.
reason- so basically, anyone could go for that belt. I mean,
Basically, yeah.
I can
But-
put John Jones against Nate against fucking Jorge. See,
oh my
It's
god.
not going to be defended.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
not
fuck
going
that
to be
shit.
defended.
No.
I think that was one of the worst
But-
things they done made was the BMF belt.
That was a joke. Obviously I knew Jorge was gonna win already. He's a fucking monster. But
wanted
I
Nate
fucking
Diaz
picked
to win, though,
I
bro.
fucking picked Nate.
I
God damn it.
well, because here's the thing. It was like he got his eye was cut open in like round 3, but round 4, bro, I could tell Jorge was kind of losing because when he got him in that submission,
I don't know about that because he was just
Dude,
slapping him.
You saw him. He started
I know.
grabbing him, bro.
He was so
I saw-
tired. He's like, Jorge's like, the fuck? He's like
He
popping
could-
and fucking him.
Nah, dude, they're gonna probably. I
But
wouldn't be surprised.
Who
if they run it
knows,
back.
man?
Yeah. Nate should just fight Connor again. Fuck it. But,
We
They're
need
not
a
gonna.
third
They
fight,
won't do it
but-
because Connor already. They fought twice. They fought like twice, didn't they? They fought
yeah.
a third
It's
time.
1-1. It is 1-1.
Nobody
gotta
wants
be
to
a
see. Would
trilogy.
you want to see a third
Yeah.
fight, personally?
I mean, the
I-
second
absolutely.
one was very close, though. Very close.
The first fight was the best one because like
He fucking
Connor
choked
was-
him
the
out.
second one was the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
he choked him out in the second round in under 2 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
that was
But
crazy.
the second fight though was the best one for me because it showed that Connor can go the distance. He
Yeah.
can get exhausted, but he can go the distance.
Yeah, he went the distance with Nate.
Yeah, he's but
Because
Connor-
before that, Connor never really went the distance.
No,
Yeah.
Anyways, he
'cause
just knocked him out.
He's never because you gotta understand too. Connor's not mostly. He's an athlete, but he always tries to go above and beyond, which I respect.
He has bad cardio. That's probably.
But yeah, here's the thing.
That's what I told you before too. We agreed upon that.
Watch,
Yeah.
watch.
A while
If you
ago.
watch the Mayweather
Yeah.
fight when he fought Mayweather, you can tell like he's not because on the UFC there's only like it's like what 5-minute rounds and 6 rounds.
yeah, it's five,
basically-
Yeah.
5-20, 5-minute rounds. Yeah.
So add that into
So like
consideration.
25 minutes, something
So
like that,
that-
right?
okay, so
Yeah.
basically put that into consideration. Boxing is 12 rounds in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So
There's
basically-
not more minutes.
Yeah, and you're basically and you only get a minute rest, and the UFC
Yeah.
the same thing, a minute rest. But it's just like, dude, like, and they're wearing heavier gloves too.
And the thing is, let's be honest, Floyd was just toying with him, man. I mean, he's the best to ever do
But it
it.
was good
so.
money. But it was good. It was a good thing. I liked it just for
I
the
liked
money.
it, yeah. But that's
They both
UFC guy.
brought stuff to the table though.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
gonna lie.
Connor did very well. I was surprised. He did very well for
Yeah.
someone that's never boxed pro before.
No,
But
good thing.
that's UFC. Now the NFL. There's a lot to shit talk about there. Week 9 recap.
Your signal's kind of
Fuck.
getting weak, bro.
Let's talk about the most shocking game. The Saints annihilate the Bucks, which I was happy actually.
Brady
Fuck-
was-
With Antonio Brown in his first game.
with Antonio there.
He actually had more. He actually had more defense than basically intercept and then fucking catches. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, Brady did pretty fucking bad. He had 3 picks.
I think Brady wishes wasn't in. He just. I look at his aura like, dude, he is not like he's in his.
He's
fucking
old
zone.
now, dude. He's fucking old. I think he's retired. And rushing, they only rushed for 8 yards overall as a team. They had only 210 yards passing. Tony had 3 catches. Mike had 4. It was shit. It was
Something was going on with that game. I know. I just felt maybe Brady wasn't into it. I think he
feel
just
like
didn't care.
I feel like he's too old now. Honestly, I think
He
should
tried
just-
to. I was watching the highlights of that game because I missed it. But
Yeah,
I felt when I was watching the highlights, it looked like Tom Brady was trying to force feed AB the ball to get him going.
probably. Yeah,
A lot.
I'm like, dude,
Because
just
well,
throw the ball.
with AB, his thing too. You're trying to get this AB basically to be your best wide, and he's good. Antonio Brown is
And
a
I
good
mean,
wide
plus,
receiver.
I feel like
Saints
AB's a little
defense
rusty.
ain't no joke either. Saints
Oh, yeah, they're
defense
very
ain't no
good.
joke either.
They're very
They're
good.
very good. So the
I
Saints
feel
came
like-
in with a game plan and it
I feel like-
executed.
AB was a little rusty. Like, he needs to shake it off.
Yeah, that was a very bad game. They only got 3
We'll
points.
see how he does this week. But
Yeah, we'll see. Drew Brees did pretty damn good. 4 touchdowns, no picks. The rushing game was there, over 100 yards overall.
So many interceptions, bro. That was like that.
Yeah,
There were so many.
It's kind of satisfying to see Brady throw picks, but yeah, that game was damn. The Patriots versus the Jets. Cam did a comeback. He was actually about to
Yeah,
lose
but it
that game.
wasn't that much of a big comeback,
Yeah,
personally.
it was 1 touchdown. Yeah, it was only 1
Yeah.
touchdown.
But
yeah,
I mean, you shouldn't have to come back against the 0-19 to begin with.
yeah, they're fucking
Yeah, that's
terrible.
true.
I feel like the Patriots are done, man, for a long time.
I thought
because-
at the beginning of the season, Cam Newton was going to be a good fit for
Yeah, that's
the
what I thought
Panthers,
too.
and right now
He-
it's not working out.
No,
I think the reason why they took a chance on Newton was because at the time they had really no other. They really put Hoyer. You're not gonna put Hoyer as your starting
oh
quarterback.
god,
Fuck no.
fuck no.
I'd rather take a chance on a guy who is good than a guy who is like sucks.
This is a surprising game. Seahawks lose to the Bills by 10.
That
Uh,
one was
that
crazy.
one was-
Josh Allen balled out.
Josh
Dude,
Allen
Josh Allen
outplayed.
balled out.
He outplayed Wilson in that game.
Have you noticed that the Bills are now becoming a fucking franchise team now? Like, bro, they were not like.
I feel
That's
like
what I
they're
said when
gone.
they
Yeah, they're
drafted
good.
That's
They're
what I
good.
said when they drafted Josh Allen. I said,
Josh
they
is
drafted
Josh
this
is
guy.
good, man.
Yeah,
He's
He's
good.
going to be a good quarterback for this team. And
He
so
has a-
far, he's been proving me right so far.
He has a fucking arm on him, man.
dude, he's got good arms. I feel like he's gonna
Yeah.
probably be with Mahomes.
And he has
Marcus.
Stephon Diggs.
And he has Diggs. Yeah,
Big boost.
Yeah, he's got Diggs too.
Bill. I think Diggs balled out. He had 9 catches for
I
118
said at the
yards.
start of the season, I predicted the Bills are going to win that division. And
Oh,
look
yeah.
what's happening right
Oh,
now.
yeah, no
they
doubt, no
definitely
doubt.
are. Definitely are. Wilson, a little surprising. I don't know. DK Metcalf still balled out.
Well, Wilson too. He doesn't have all of his teammates. His former teammates are gone. Like he has really no one there. He's basically
Yeah.
training this new team.
DK Metcalf, though.
He's a
my
fucking,
goodness.
I
he's
guess,
a
yeah,
fucking
Metcalf.
monster. He's a monster.
Yeah, he's good. I give Wilson props. But, like it's difficult when you don't have your former teammates. You don't have a Grant. You don't have Sherman. You don't have.
Oh, the
The Seattle
defense.
defense. The
Yeah.
Seattle defense is just terrible now. Besides Bobby Wagner
Yeah,
Bobby
they're
Wagner is
terrible.
good.
He's like the only good player on the team on defense.
and
But,
Jamal Adams.
and
But
Jamal. Yeah, he's decent.
defense, you got to step up.
Yeah, they had to step
They
up.
could have got Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown would have been a good fit for Seahawks. I believe that personally.
Yeah, but DK, I've been seeing some comparisons to
Mm-hmm.
Calvin Johnson. I don't know if he's fucking Calvin Johnson.
Mhm.
I still think Johnson was actually faster and tall and bigger than him,
No doubt. No doubt.
and I think he was more
But
physical.
I could see why they would make that comparison.
Yeah, because he's fucking
They're
huge.
both big.
Yeah, he's
I
fucking
mean, they
huge.
both got great catching ability, and they're both
Yeah.
big guys.
I feel like Calvin was.
I think he is, but it's going to take, I think, a couple
Yeah.
more years.
Yeah, he has to prove himself because to me,
Yeah.
in the eye test, Calvin's still more gifted. Like the way you literally have to triple cover his ass to stop him.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't work sometimes.
And it still
either.
wouldn't work. He caught
Nah,
it in
hell
quadruple
nah.
coverage. He would catch shit in
Yeah.
triple coverage.
Mhm.
DK could get there. I think he has the potential. But yeah, that was a surprising loss to me. I didn't think they would lose that.
Yeah.
And then Dolphins and Cardinals. Goddamn.
That was a pretty good game too.
Tua played pretty well. I mean, I was
Mhm.
surprised. He was
Oh, we
very.
see him this week.
Yeah. You guys play him on
Yeah.
Sunday, right?
He had very.
Yeah.
He has a very accurate. He's very accurate with the ball. Like I saw, he made some really good throws, like in tight
Yeah.
windows. Yeah, like I think he might have outthrown Kyler just like straight up. I think Kyler has a stronger arm, but I feel like Tua has good touch. Like he's very fucking. He has a lot
Yeah.
of good
I'll tell you
precision.
straight.
But Kyler Murray though,
Yeah,
Kyler Murray
dude.
though, he's
He's a
been
monster.
balling this season.
He's
Nobody's really been talking about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
He-
dude. Last season he was terrible, but like this season now he's doing.
He's
pretty
very good. Yeah, he
But
has.
now that he got DeAndre Hopkins, it's like, oh shit, I can
Like,
work
dude,
with this
yeah.
now.
Now
He's
they're
a-
becoming a bigger threat.
His elusiveness is fucking crazy too. He's fucking good.
The good switch Fitzpatrick with Tua was a good thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
That was a major improvement.
Fitzpatrick
Yeah.
is like a one-hit wonder. One good
Like,
game,
dude, he's
and then
been with so many teams. Like, bro, just retire already. Like, why is he
yeah.
still in the league?
yeah, he's like another. What's that fucking guy's name that retired? I forgot his name, but he used to play for the Bears for a long time. But
fucking know his name.
Devin
he was-
Hester.
no, he was the
He was a
quarterback.
bear. He was a bear.
Yeah,
Oh, the
quarterback.
Bears.
Yeah,
I remember he
Jay
retired.
Cutler?
Jay Cutler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay Cutler, that's
That's
his
exactly who. That's Fitzpatrick is, except he goes to different teams. But
Hmm.
he's another Jay Cutler. Except Jay Cutler might be a little better. But Steelers and Cowboys. That's another good game.
Dude, I watched that game. I was
They're
so-
still undefeated. Holy shit!
I know, thank God. Because here's the problem too. I watched that game. I was like, how the fuck are we were about to lose to the goddamn Cowboys? Dude?
Without Dak too.
Dude, Dak was just like. I mean, here's the thing too. That guy they picked up was named Gilbert. He's
Gilbert,
really
yeah.
good. He's a new guy they picked
He,
up.
he
Only-
played pretty well. Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
issue I have with this game is like, here's the thing about Steelers that people don't realize. Fucking Steelers, like the games we should be win, even though that's the one team we don't fucking think is gonna beat us. Like,
Yeah, the
was
Steelers
so
have
bad.
the Steelers have
Oh, my team, we just fucking blow leads to everybody.
Yeah.
yeah, the Chargers.
We're
What
up in the
but-
first half, and I'm like, fuck, here we go.
That's what I seen every
Because it
game.
was bad, dude. Dude, Ben was throwing so many quick picks. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, guy? Like he was throwing like to Claypool and a lot of other people, and they were not catching it. Another thing that
Yeah.
happened too was just like our kicker Boswell got hurt, so we had to throw in
Oh,
another
damn.
guy. So he'll be back next game. That was not that bad. But here's the thing too that happened just 2 days ago. Ben's now on the COVID list. He doesn't
Oh,
have it.
fuck.
Well,
Which,
rest
if
in
he-
peace to your perfect season.
What about your team, man? San Diego, your LA Chargers.
Hey, look,
Fucking
listen,
Chargers?
listen,
Undefeated guy.
listen,
Undefeated.
listen.
They won.
undefeated, but you're gonna lose to that soon.
What?
I give a fuck.
We're
My
playing
team
the
sucks this
Bengals,
year.
guy. That's next week's team.
My
is the
quarterback's doing
Bengals.
better than your quarterback right now.
Oh,
What's your quarterback been doing besides throwing pits?
You guys lost to the Raiders, the Las Vegas
And
Raiders.
the Raiders are actually good right now.
They're
You almost
five-
lost to the Cowboys.
They're 5-3.
So what's your
Yeah.
5-3, guy? What about us? We're gonna be 9-0 on Sunday.
Almost lost to a fucking team that should be winless.
the Chargers?
You lost to you lost. Oh, you should have got that one, but you didn't.
Dude, every time I checked the Chargers scores, like, all right, they're up, and then I check 10
You
minutes
should
later.
just check
oh,
on
God.
me, see how I'm. You should just check on me, see how I'm doing.
No, I see the score, like,
Wait
oh
till-
shit,
wait
they're
till-
winning.
John,
Wait till
Is it-
Herbert loses.
Dude,
after the game's like, is John okay? Is he still alive?
like every week I
I'll-
check.
I'll go on Twitter and I'll see it.
Dude, every
Literally, my friends text me after the game and say, "Hey, you still alive?" And I go, "I don't know. I'm not gonna be soon."
every
Dude,
week
it's-
every week it's the same thing with them. I check the score, they're winning, then I check it again, they're losing. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
But look,
they've had chances
besides
to
that-
basically win.
Yeah.
besides that, Herbert, we gotta talk about this kid right here. He's been amazing.
He's really good, honestly. He's really good.
He's making he's been setting records. I don't know if
feel-
you've been checking the stats on Twitter and stuff. He's been setting
Yeah.
records.
He has a lot of 300-yard
Yeah.
games. I've seen a lot of 300-yard games.
That guy's got a cannon. He can throw it deep. He's not afraid to throw it deep.
He's really good. He's
It's
good.
just our coaching staff stinks.
I think that
You need to
defense.
fire- you need
the
to fire
defense.
that coach, bro.
That
Fire
defense is
coach.
kind of off too. Like, that defense is.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They fucking
Secondary, I
blow.
don't know.
They
It needs
fucking
some work.
blow it. Holy shit. But
We
miss-
miss Derwin James a lot, and it shows.
yeah. But the NFL.
But-
I wanted to talk about something about Lamar actually. Lamar Jackson.
oh yeah,
Mark,
I-
next-
Let's right now. Patrick is ahead of him as far as who's better because
oh, by
Lamar's.
far, yes. That's what
He's
Yeah,
bad. He's
Patrick is
bad.
way ahead.
I think he's like 0-6 in big games. So he lost all his
Yeah.
playoff games. He lost to the Chiefs.
yeah.
He's lost like all the big games. I don't understand. He's like,
we beat him badly.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say that Lamar's a bad quarterback.
oh
I
yeah,
think
he's
it's
not
just that-
bad.
He's
He's not
not.
bad.
I think
He's
it's
very
just
good.
that the opponent defenses are figuring out. And I saw this thing the other day on ESPN where Lamar said, "When I'm about to take the snap, the defense is literally calling the plays."
Yeah, I feel like
that we're about to run. Like they're calling it on the field.
I feel like he tries to make the big play every time. I'm like, dude, just be smart, be conservative, take conservative plays. Like he forces
He's
shit.
got Lamar
But he's a
Jackson's-
runner. He's a mobile quarterback.
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
likes
can.
to use
He's
his
very,
legs.
very dope. And
He
like,
needs to start forcing rushes because they're gonna figure it out. They're just gonna fucking pack.
if you
the
watch
fucking,
the last
line.
game,
Like,
if you watch the last game he had with the Steelers, like, dude, like it was pretty close. But like, damn, we stopped him. But like, he can
Yeah.
tell like he's
The
all.
reason why y'all won that game. I'm not saying because you guys
We
played
did not get a
But it
penalty.
was-
Okay, there was no
but
penalty.
it was the 4 turnovers that Lamar had
Yeah,
that cost the Ravens the game.
he needs to chill out, man.
Because when you look at I was looking at the stats. The Ravens had more time of possession,
yeah.
more yards, more
Mhm.
running yards, but they still lost because of those 4 turnovers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they're
He-
figuring them out.
he needs to be more conservative and stop trying to force shit with his legs. That's his problem.
He's
Yeah.
got potential, but like, you just feel like he's so
No,
nervous. like,
no.
whenever he's trying
If
to
we
make a-
compare him to Patrick just does what he has
Nah,
to do.
dude,
Like-
Patrick is like, dude, that guy's like,
He's a
gonna
monster.
probably-
He's a monster. That's
when
what he
Brady
is.
retires, bro, he's gonna be the next Tom Brady. I
Yeah,
already called
he's-
me.
he's
So
fucking-
more mobile. They can
But-
actually run.
Yeah,
And I think he has better arm than Brady too. More
yeah.
talents. More
He
talents.
throws that ball so weird. Have you noticed, like, when he throws a long pass, he throws it like in the wrong direction.
He,
can tell-
he bombs that shit, man.
dude, like
Yeah.
he needs to throw it right. He throws to the left, hella far.
Somehow finds his receiver.
Yeah, he has a Brett Favre arm, except he doesn't throw as many picks. That's what
Exactly.
he is. Yeah,
Nah.
he's an accurate Brett Favre arm. Like, holy shit. But
So far this season has been crazy though.
yeah,
As far as
It's been a good football season.
we're
been
gonna be
good.
we're gonna be 16-0 this season. I guarantee you
All right,
that.
don't come on here the next podcast sulking when you're not.
I'll be like,
Well,
there
well,
were
they-
some situations that happened.
if they play a good team, they'll probably lose. But I mean, my favorite team, the Browns. I'm disappointed. Odell's hurt, and
I think Odell's gonna be on his way out, man. I don't see him going
Being a
back.
Browns fan, it comes with disappointment, just like
Yeah.
how it is for my team these past few years.
With a
It
disappointment.
just when you sign that contract, you're just bound for disappointment.
yeah, I've
Because
been-
the Browns, like, they're a good team. It's just like you guys just need that umph, and you guys kind of have it.
What the Browns really need to do is, I hate to say it, but they need to trade Odell because him and
Yeah.
Baker are not connected.
Odell
at
needs
all.
to go. He's not a fit for that team.
no, he's not. He needs more pass first offense. But
You
I
trade
don't
for him. You trade for him and get another guy. That'd
I
be
feel like
better.
he's wasting his potential. He's becoming wasted potential now.
Well, because he was
he's
good.
already in his 30s,
Yeah,
Is he-
he's.
or something like that.
I think so.
He's
Yeah,
like 20. He had 28, but
I'd
still,
say
he's
trade
still.
him to San Francisco. You probably get something out of there.
yeah.
Who would
he's
you
a-
trade for it? Nah, like, because who wants to go to the Browns personally?
Yeah.
I don't
Needs
think
to
unless it's like
fuck
good
out.
money.
He needs to get the fuck out of there. And I mean,
Hopefully, man.
Steelers are my second team,
Yeah.
but it was the Broncos when Manning was there, but he retired years ago. But
Broncos.
Fuck
yeah.
the Broncos too, goddammit.
Broncos.
yeah, fuck them now. But
Hey man, Drew Lock, that he's also good too. I give the kid props. Drew
Fuck
Lock-
him. He didn't deserve that fucking game-winning drive.
oh my
Bro,
god, I
dude,
can't believe he
fuck,
beat you.
dude. He is good,
Drew Lock. Oh my god.
dude. Have you seen him? Like, every time you see him, when he starts rapping on fucking Young Jeezy songs and shit, that shit's
Oh
amazing.
my god. But that's the NFL, guys. It's light. It's becoming more and more intense as the season.
Fuck, we're playing for a first-round draft pick. We're playing for a top 10 pick.
Y'all
But
not
Justin
gonna
Herbert,
win. Y'all
Sorry,
not
the
gonna
future.
win.
But I started losing more. I'm just kidding. But
Justin Herbert.
We'll
future,
see you
baby.
in the playoffs, man.
Proud.
next up we
Roll Tide,
got
baby.
yeah.
Roll Tide. Still
Next
a
up,
fan.
That lightning bolt's not gonna help.
next up we got boxing. There's actually a lot of news in boxing.
Dude, oh my god, so
Let's
much.
talk
happened.
about. I know this is kind of old. It happened. Both fights are old, but the first one, Lomachenko loses to Teofimo Lopez in a close one. It was actually.
It was a very, very close match.
There's a one judge that's this shit judge. Let me look at the scorecards. I
There's
think
always one.
he gave Lopez like 9 rounds, which is complete bullshit because that was
That's
not.
ridiculous. That in like all 9 rounds.
I think it was like 8-4, maybe 7-5. something like that.
Lomachenko was. I thought he was dominating it at first. Like, dude, he was fucking Lopez up a little.
I
bit.
feel like Lopez just stick to the game plan and broke down Lomachenko. I don't know. I feel like he did it. He's really fucking good though.
Yeah, Lomachenko, dude, he was throwing bombs, but so was Lopez.
Lopez is very fucking good.
He's good though.
That division is very interesting. We knew. Oh, bad news! Ryan Garcia won't be facing Luke Campbell anymore
Damn it.
because Luke Campbell, I think he got COVID or some shit.
What?
Yeah, he got
He
COVID.
pulled out.
Yeah, he pulled out. By the way,
Yeah.
I didn't know how good Luke was. Apparently, he had a good showcasing against Lomachenko. He fought
Yeah,
Lomachenko
he
before,
fought him. He fought before.
and he did well. So
Mhm.
this would be the biggest test of Ryan's career. Well, it's not gonna happen now, but
Dude, I was all excited because okay, you know what? We need the Tank fight. When's that coming, please?
Tank, as we all, that's another piece of news. Tank,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys all saw that uppercut.
Oh,
Probably
that
somewhere.
dude.
He knocked the fuck out of Leo
Dude,
Santa Cruz.
Dude, I saw that fight and I was
And to
like,
be
dude,
fair, he did drop Tank, I believe, in the first round. He did
yeah,
drop Tank.
he got him, dude.
Yeah.
Chris is good.
He's very good.
Did you hear the announcer? Like he was like this. They're hyping up Cruz, and all of a sudden, boom!
Yeah, he's like,
Fucking
that jab,
and
that
then-
jab has something. And then he stayed
and
quiet.
then undercut, upper undercut, boom! He's down.
It was brilliant. It was beautiful.
I thought he was dead. I was like,
yeah.
oh no, he's
He
dead.
killed him. He killed him with that shit.
I was
so-
there too.
Now we have Lopez, Davis, Ryan. I really wanted him to see. I really wanted to see him fight Luke. That was a real test.
That was a really good fight. I know Luke is, but then again,
Yeah.
we need to get the big fight going. I think it's just the money for him and Tank to fight. The money's the most important part.
Yeah. Let's say Ryan dominates Luke. Let's say they fight down. Then he's in good standing to fight Davis. I still think Davis beats him.
Yeah,
I still think all four of those guys still beat him. Cruz,
Yeah.
Davis, Lopez, and Lomachenko. I think he's not ready.
no, he's not ready to fight Lomachenko.
Yeah. I would say
Lomachenko too.
beat Luke and then maybe fight someone. Maybe Lomachenko. I don't know. I don't think he'd beat him, but someone that could test him again.
Well, right now I know Ryan's trying to basically find another opponent if Luke pulled out. They're trying to hopefully get something scheduled for December, but it's kind of looking too late. So
Yeah. I know he's had a problem. He's having. Canelo. There's a piece of news about Canelo.
yeah,
I think
heard
he's suing Golden Boy or some shit.
Well,
Apparently.
he's officially.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
okay,
suing, oh no, he's suing
yeah,
DAZN.
he's officially out.
He's
Yeah,
suing
no longer
the
part of it.
zone. He's suing the zone because they're not giving him the money that they promised him, which was like the biggest deal in North American sports history or some shit.
Well, right now he's a free agent, so any boxing team can take him. I wouldn't be
So,
surprised if he went.
He's gonna sign on Mayweather.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh my
no,
god! If he
he
did
would
that,
never
oh.
do that.
I think he has too
would
much pride, especially that
I would
Floyd whipped.
go to Fox Sports 1, bro.
Especially since Floyd whipped his ass, he would not want to sign with him.
He was a kid, so it's different. We'll see. But I do think with this, and then apparently Canelo's going to be fighting Smith next.
Oh yeah,
month.
Callum Smith.
Yeah,
December. there's
there's
a
a lot
good-
of fight.
Callum's
there's a lot of
good.
fight.
Callum's very
Yeah.
good.
There's a lot of fights though that Canelo's hasn't really decided if he's going to fight or not.
I mean,
which-
like, I don't really know who up there who's a big name, and I mean, I know Billy Joe Saunders is up there.
Saunders has been trying to get a fight with him, but apparently something
Yeah.
happened. They were negotiating contracts, and I think Saunders didn't like the pay, so he's backed out of it.
Yeah, Callum Smith is 168. He's 30 years old. I'm trying to see his. Let's
You trying to
see.
fight Thurman? I know Thurman's still.
I think
still
I,
trying
thi- I believe he's undefeated too.
Who, Thurman or
I don't know, Callum. I think Thurman is no, he's not undefeated.
no? He lost to Pacquiao.
Yeah, he lost.
Which
I remember that fight.
That fight was, dude, that was amazing because
I-
he talked a lot of shit to Pacquiao. I'm like, bro, he's a fucking veteran. You really
Yeah.
want to cancel?
Well, I actually thought he was gonna beat old Pacquiao, but I was wrong. He beat
He
the
dropped
shit.
him like the second round or first round.
Yeah.
I saw a fight.
I was very. He's still very
No, he's good at 40. What is he? 41, dude, and he's
Yeah.
the center of the Philippines, dude. Fuck yeah.
monster. But this guy Callum Smith hasn't fought anyone that notable, so I think Canelo's probably gonna steamroll him. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just gotta wait for because I know like boxing right now is kind of coming back because I think with COVID, like it's just not selling tickets.
Yeah. And there's actually a new weight class being created. It's called kind of dumb name, Bridger weight.
Which Bridger weight? Which
It's in between cruiserweight and heavyweight.
is like 165.
one-
180.
No, it's gonna be 190 to 220.
Damn, bro, that's almost heavyweight, bro.
That's kind of like they're kind of getting ridiculous with it, with the fucking weight classes. Like chill out.
I remember with Floyd said himself, there are too many weight classes, man.
There might be too many.
There's way too many.
Well,
weight
absolutely. There's too many.
Yeah.
Too many to keep track of.
Yeah, there's too
classes.
many.
I understand. It's like, dude, like what point of like boxing? You
but-
should have like the main ones.
Another
not-
issue that that's another topic. Deontay Wilder has been kind of, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. But first things first, he rejected the help from Floyd Mayweather, which I think is dumb.
That's the dumbest move in boxing
Yeah.
history I've ever seen. in my life.
He fired his coach, the one that threw the towel on when he was getting his
Who
ass
saved-
whooped
yeah,
by
he
Fury.
saved his life.
Mark Breland. And he's making more excuses for why he lost to Fury. He has the glove controversy, which is bullshit.
Been proven already. So
Yeah, it's been
that's
proven as bullshit. The shit that he wore in apparently wore him out.
The
Bullshit.
vest.
Bullshit.
The 40-pound
Yeah.
costume.
Yeah, that's bullshit, and it would be his fault anyways, which I don't think is true. And I believe he had another bullshit excuse. I forgot what it was, but Fury said because of that, he's not going to give him the fight ever again. He's like, you're going to talk shit, then you're not going to get another title shot, man. I'm sorry.
I heard too that has something to do with the water situation. Apparently, they poisoned his
Oh
water.
yeah, now worst controversy I've heard. It's that the water was poisoned. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would here's the thing: if your trainers or your people are basically trying to poison you to lose this fight, like why would they throw the talent for you, man? They would let you knock out.
I love Deontay, but goddamn, he looks like a fucking idiot right
Dude,
now.
he is losing his fucking mind. I think here's the thing too, and I'm not trying to back him up. I think his pride is getting to him now. Like he feels that
he needs yes men. He needs yes men around
he
him.
has way too many yes men. I'm glad, I'm still baffled that he fired the guy who saved his life.
The guy that saved his life was a very good coach too. Mark Whelan's
like, let's be real. If that guy didn't save him, who was his other coach? The one who said,
I think it was probably some guy he's been with since the beginning.
Yeah, but he said, I remember like at the end of the fight, he's like, I don't know if I can I don't know if I would have thrown the towel. Like, did you not see your fucking fighter was getting beat up so bad? Like,
dude, his ass whooped. Yeah.
He was bleeding.
It was that bad.
It was a bursted eardrum.
I would not. Let me ask you, if I was a coach and I saw my fighter, even if it's the third round and you can tell he's not himself, you have to make a decision. I understand what Deontay was trying to do. He's like, I want to go on my shield, but like, dude,
that's ridiculous.
It's not worth it.
No.
Like, fight another day, take the loss, and then move on. And then like his team, dude, I'm kind of glad too that he fired his team, because you think now you didn't have to waste your time with them. Like, bro, you want to fucking say all this bullshit. Yeah, I fucking ruined your life and shit.
Deontay will never be champion as long as he has that team and he has that mindset.
He needs to fire him. I mean, I think Deontay too, dude. He needs to like really.
He needs to put his pride aside and stop bullshitting and learn how to box, man. Shit.
Here's the thing too: is like Deontay is not. I'll just be truthfully honest. He's not really a good boxer. Not compared to those other guys. No, he has what you call an eraser. Basically,
he does.
You can be a boxer. You can still learn how to. You can be a boxer. But you win rounds and stuff. But like that one punch you put into a fight against the try, you knock him out with that eraser hand.
It's fucking bizarre. I'm like, dude, really? They poisoned your water? Are you fucking serious? Like, it's worse than that's worse than the glove one. Like, what the fuck?
I think this is, again, it's the pride. I think
delusional, man.
He's not accepting the defeat. If I was him, bro, I would just accept the defeat, train and move on. Dude. Yeah. Here's the one thing though. Why would the whole Mayweather, bro, who, let's be honest, people don't like his ass. He's a fucking whatever people can call him, but he knows good defense and good technique.
And he would not be a yes man either. You tell him how it is.
He offered to train Deontay Wilder.
You know what Deontay said? He's like, it's fake love. So now I'm like, how is it fake love, dude? The fuck?
He said it was fake. He said it was fake love, and also it was just publicity stuff.
He's like, you know what I think, Deontay? I think you don't want to take criticism because you know Floyd's going to criticize your style because you have a terrible boxing style. I mean, you have an amazing right hand, but you can't box it. I'm sorry.
It's not, and here's the thing too. It's not the pride in Deontay Wilder is very, very. And here's the thing too. I give AJ props because I can see why he did not want to fight Deontay Wilder, because you remember there was back then. He said he didn't want to fight him because he said something about like he doesn't probably want to fight me because he knows that he probably won't take the fight or something like that. And people were calling AJ out saying, "Oh, you're scared of him," and no, he was right. I can see.
I want to see AJ Fury now, so I want to see.
Yeah, everybody wants to see that fight.
That's a whole fight.
But with Deontay Wilder, I just feel like him putting up these excuses is delusional.
He's delusional, man. I feel really bad for him.
One person said too, it might be the equilibrium might have really put some damage in him. That may have been, which is, yes, it can be, but in consideration, like he's been hurt worse. I've seen.
I think he can't take a loss is his problem.
Nah,
he was undefeated. He was fucking knocking everybody out, and then this one guy who's bigger, longer than him beats him.
Because he found. Well, here's the thing about Fury. Fury found a way to basically beat Deontay Wilder. He beat him because if you watch the fight, like you can tell that if you back up Wilder, he can't fight back.
Yeah, he can't, and he can't wind up either. He didn't let him wind up shit. He just kept pressuring him, and he beat him. Bad.
Watch the first fight, you can tell Fury was coming off like a 2-year battle of depression, drugs, alcohol. So this guy was, was gonna be fighting regardless. But here's the thing too, his dad, Fury's dad told him that he shouldn't take the fight because apparently like he said, you're not healthy enough, you're not ready to take this fight. And
Yeah.
Fury said, no, I want to do this fight. And they fought well, but it went to a draw.
Yeah.
Then they fought the second time.
And he
Fury
just-
knew the game plan already. He knew how to
Fury annihilated him. He just annihilated his ass.
That was
and
an ass
plus,
whooping.
and
Yeah.
plus too,
I was
dude, fucking
sad.
Fury's like 6'9", dude, 280 pounds.
He's like a fucking like a light heavyweight on his feet at that
fucking-
size.
He's a heavyweight, dude. He'll fucking kill you. I would not
he's
want to
a-
fight him.
He's a monster.
And he basically bullied him too.
Wilder has to get that shit through his head. He'll never be champion again. He's gonna have to
He
accept
probably
that.
won't even get another fight again, bro. If he keeps making, if he decides to go full through and do a lawsuit, he'll fucking lose.
No. He'll probably be ridiculous. He'd be he's already kind of a laughing stock. No disrespect, but it's the truth. That's ridiculous. But
He should just fight someone else, man. Stop
Yeah.
trying to fight these
Stop.
fucking.
just stop,
like,
man.
Stop
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
fight.
Like Andrew Rees or some shit. I don't know. Or someone like that.
No, Andy's
Uh,
supposed to be fighting in a couple of months, but like he's fighting
Yeah.
a different guy in Mexico apparently. But we'll see.
Yeah. But last piece of news, I guess this is a reminder. Tyson Jones fighting almost here. November 28th.
You're about the other fighters too, and that it's going to be Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson.
That's a
Vidal.
joke.
It is too, but I want to see how good.
Who the
Nate
fuck
is.
wants to watch that fight? I don't
I-
fucking
I-
understand.
But that's a joke.
It's for
yeah.
the KS. It's for
They've
the
never-
KSI fight.
They've never
No.
boxed in their fucking lives. Real boxing.
Well, apparently Jake Paul's an official boxer. He actually has like a Nevada commissioned boxing license, so he
I
actually
mean,
is a boxer.
To be fair, anyone
Nevada,
can.
you fucking joke.
To be honest, anyone can go get a fucking boxing license. You just pay $90. But
Mm.
that's a joke. I think Nate wins.
Oh,
though.
thanks for the advice. Thanks for the advice. I'm gonna go
I mean,
down
Well,
right now.
don't
You
you
can buy a
need-
license and get knocked out, but I just,
How much is it? It says $90. I can get it.
it's like $100. You get a pass
Fine.
physical, and you're a pro. You could say you're a
Let
pro.
me check my
when you're
wallet
not.
real quick.
So you could say
you
you're.
gotta find a match though.
You buy a license. You could say you're a pro, but good luck. But
Alright.
what's his name?
You wouldn't be excited to see the Nate Robinson fight? I want to see that fight.
I think Nate's gonna beat him.
Nah.
'Cause Nate's a real athlete. I mean, he's
That's
in
the
the
thing though.
NBA.
He's an athlete, man. This like, have you seen?
Jake's just a YouTuber. So
He also boxed too. He boxed two people.
I mean, there were jokes,
Yeah.
but to be fair, the Paul brothers are decent athletes. I
They
give them
are.
that. But I think
Ohio
Nate.
boys.
I'm pretty sure Nate's gonna have more cardio. He's probably faster.
I've seen those videos on his IG, bro. He looks so stiff. He doesn't look fluid. I've
Yeah.
seen
None of them do. None of those guys look
none
fluid.
of them look fluid.
Jake, KSI, all of them look like shit. But
Why is nobody beating KSI yet? Why the fuck is no one beating him? I low-key, bro. I want him to lose. So
dude,
much.
that fight against Logan the second time was such a joke. I remember watching
It was,
that.
but they actually fought like real boxers compared
Me-
to the first fight.
Me, John, and Thomas, I think were at the mall when we saw that fight. And
We were watching it outside of a Hooters.
Oh, yeah, we were watching outside of
We didn't
Hooters.
pay for it.
It was such a
Like
joke.
a lot of people were watching it from outside, and then the fucking people at Hooters closed
Yeah.
the fucking window.
That was
Well,
annoying.
because it's the thing too is like, you know, KSI can bring his UK audiences, dude. They will watch.
Yeah, they will
yeah,
watch. It's such a joke,
Yeah.
though. It's such a fucking joke.
Yeah.
But,
Literally, we were watching that fight for free outside of a Hooters
yeah.
while people were literally eating in there.
While I was watching it, while
Out
I
the
was
window.
while I was watching, I'm like, hell no, I'm not paying for this shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
no,
but,
you know,
I was like-
it was in LA too.
Oh
and
no, we were watching it in front of at a store at first. Cause
Oh yeah,
Oh,
some
you
got a
guys were about to close and they let us in and they watched it and they like let us watch it with them.
they let us watch it with them. Yeah,
that was sick.
that was
but,
pretty cool. I was like,
yeah.
oh fuck yeah, that's dope.
That was
Well,
sick.
getting back to the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fight, that fight is pretty interesting. I wish I would.
Yeah. There's no way in hell that they're gonna not try to knock each other out. That's bullshit. Even with the headgear on, they're gonna try to knock each other out.
Are they fighting with headgear on?
I
No,
believe.
I don't think they are they?
Oh no, I don't think so. But it's eight
Nah, it's
rounds.
good.
It's eight
Good.
rounds.
It's better not.
It's only 8 rounds, 2 minutes. That's a fucking joke.
Well, because like, dude, they're heavyweights, man. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be knocked out.
There's no way those guys are gonna listen. They're like, I'm not gonna just fight and just jab him. The fuck.
Also,
I'm gonna,
too,
I'm here to kill him.
Also, too, this would be
Especially
the first
Mike.
time- yeah, this would be the first time ever actually see Roy Jones and Mike fight.
Yeah.
Mike, because you know Roy Jones wanted to fight Mike Tyson before, but he couldn't because Mike
It never
was already
happened.
Yeah,
it never happened.
because Mike was already gonna retire at that time.
Yeah,
Like,
which is
he
a shame.
wasn't- Yeah, it was. And
Yeah.
then Roy, like, you know, Roy was already kind of like he's surprisingly Roy is still boxing. Hasn't retired yet. He's still
He's this is what people don't understand that aren't like hardcore boxing fans. Everyone knows how good Mike is, but I don't think people understand
How good Roy.
how fucking good Roy was. He was fucking.
yeah.
He didn't even jab. He would just hook your ass and knock you out. He had the
He's
best
got good.
left hook I've ever seen. He didn't even jab. Doesn't need
Roy's
to.
got fast hands and
Amazingly, he's fucking fast. as
Mike
fuck.
and Mike has good power, but if he does that Dempsey roll on Roy, dude, I think it's over.
Yeah.
You see the Dempsey roll, right? That shit fucking can kill people.
Dude, his hip movement is brilliant, is amazing. Fucking Mike's the way he like how quickly his hips roll, like when he ducks under, he's so quick.
Yeah.
But even now he is.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing too. Are they gonna? They have to do a drug test, of course. They have.
Oh yeah, I think they've been
because like fucking Mike Tyson.
Oh, those guys are too.
I understand, but like Mike in the past admitted that he cheated. He took
Yeah.
drugs. He took, I think it was some PEDs or steroids to basically, and he even admitted that he used his baby's urine and someone else's urine. To
Oh my
basically,
god. Yeah, my
I'm
god.
like, dude, that's pretty fucked up. But at the same time, like, oh well, he.
I
has
still
to-
think he's such a genetic freak. It would have made a difference either way. But
honestly though, who do you have in this fight?
fuck. The big question is, how is Mike gonna look? I don't know. It's been 15 years.
Here's the thing too: if he fights can he go past the 5th round? Because
Yeah.
it's been proven that Mike after the 5th round, Mike cannot keep up no more.
Yeah, I don't know because we saw Roy just a couple years ago and he was winning. He's still winning. Mike hasn't fought in fucking 15 years.
Mike fought. I should know. Roy fought last year, and I think he won by decision.
Yeah, he won his last couple of fights.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Mike hasn't fought since like 05 or some shit.
Here's the thing: anybody can look good boxing with pads.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody can look good.
Anyone can look good.
And Mike, yes, I'm watching it for the first time, experiencing it. This guy's got power, but here's the thing, though: he's got a lot of power, but can he keep up? Because I know his stamina
What else?
is.
Yeah.
If his stamina is not good, he can't do it. And here's the thing: who's going to be training him? Like I don't know who's training him.
I don't even know who's training him. He probably has somebody. I don't even sure exactly who.
But this guy, yeah. But I think it's hard because I don't want to see Mike get knocked out. He's
I
not
hope that doesn't happen.
Nobody wants to see Mike get knocked out. It's like watching your favorite superhero get blasted away. Like nobody.
Yeah,
wants
it's like
that,
Chuck
but
Liddell getting knocked out by Tito.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Nobody wants to see that. But at the same time, Roy has an obligation. Like, bro, we're getting paid to fight. And the whole speculation about like no one's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh yeah, someone's getting hurt. It's gonna
It's
happen.
like, oh, it's only 8 rounds. Someone's gonna get hurt. But they're using different gloves. Someone's gonna get hurt, and they don't see
Yeah.
that because boxing and plus the gloves are heavier compared to UFC.
If he dies, he dies.
We're not pulling a Rocky 4, man.
Oh god, that'd be sad.
What if?
Rocky IV.
Oh my god, dude! What if Mike Tyson dies in the ring?
Oh shit,
dude, that'd be the saddest day in boxing history.
that'd
man.
be like the saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'd be devastated. But
Mike too, dude. Mike's like 54, and he still wants to fight.
I don't know how he's gonna look. I can't even say. No one can say. No one.
Well,
can
I
say.
did read an article or an interview that he says that if he does defeat Roy Jones, he wants to fight Fury.
My god!
Wilder.
Stop.
I'm like, guys, stop.
Stop it.
You know why he's saying that? Dude, I think this. Here's the thing. I think all this old boxing stuff is being brought up is because he wants Wilder. And I'm like,
I feel like that's like Chuck Liddell wanting to fight John Jones. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
dude, I would love for him. I would love Wilder versus Mike Tyson. I think all the shit,
Wilder
all
would
the shit,
obliterate him.
talking that Wilder's been saying. Let's have it. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, Wilder would kill him. I mean, it wouldn't be. He's too fucking old. He can't. No way.
Really? You wouldn't think Tyson would knock this guy out?
Oh hell no, he wouldn't.
You already saw what Fury did to him.
I mean, Fury's the best on the planet. And Mike's fucking 50 years old. So I don't. I
Like
think
being an old man, I guess.
yeah, that's just not.
Again, we'll have to see. I would love to see if there's ever a chance, maybe before Tyson decides to retire again. I would love to see.
Please, I just pray to God he doesn't.
I want Wilder versus Tyson.
I pray to God it doesn't happen because it's gonna
Please
get
let it happen.
Mike's gonna get knocked out. That's what's gonna happen. But,
I didn't know, so this whole event is under Mike's camp, right?
I think so. Yeah.
His own boxing organization is based on the one that's doing it.
It's
So,
like Legends Boxing or some shit, something like that.
dude, he's trying to be like Golden
Is
Boy.
that what it's called? I never heard of it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
uh,
I think it's a
yeah.
new. It's apparently going to be used. The money they're going to use is going to go into charity, and they're going to be using it to like promote other fighters. And there's no belts. There's no belts apparently. There's no belts.
There's no
Oh.
belt. Apparently, the
think the
WBC made a belt, but it's not like real.
Well, because Mike said himself, like, bro, it's not about
Yeah, it's not about championships now.
it's not about the belts. It's about just trying to get. I understand. Why
Money.
would you wanna-
This is
Yeah,
money and charity and
They're getting
But,
paid.
money.
I will say this. They're getting paid a lot of money.
Money.
But
oh shit, I'm just kidding. But
it's a fake
that's
bill.
that's boxing, guys. We got some quite the current events, obviously.
Gotcha.
The first biggest one, I mean, I think you guys knew I had to bring this up. The presidential elections. Goddamn.
My first time voting for president.
Yeah.
Did you guys vote for Kanye? Because I did.
I knew a few people that voted for Kanye.
Dude, Kanye was on the California ballot. I was like, what the fuck?
I think Joe Rogan voted for Kanye.
Well, because too, like, here's the thing.
Why not? Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Kanye was dude. Kanye. I think if it was not Kanye versus Biden, I think Kanye would have won the election.
Oh my god,
dude!
But
if there was no Trump,
that's-
it'd be Kanye.
But what are your guys' reaction to what? Basically, it's done. I mean, Biden won.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not surprised that Biden won this election because
I am.
Even
I'm
though people are he's still trying to throw up lawsuits about election fraud. Dude,
Oh,
it's
right,
over.
yeah.
It's over.
I think so too. I think it's done.
You
Yeah.
know why? And he won't accept defeat because the reason why is
But
Trump.
like you said though, even though he wants to take, like Jimmy was talking about this, Jimmy Thomas talking about this, like Trump wanted to take it to court, but the Supreme Court like laughed at him basically.
Yeah, it's
because there's no point, dude.
not
Like,
realistic.
Yeah.
It ain't
No,
like
really.
it ain't like a dead even draw. Biden got the majority votes in civil. I'm surprised. You know what I'm surprised though? Arizona, dude. Arizona became
That surprised me.
It went
surprised
blue
me.
this year. And here's the
Yeah.
thing too here's why I think it went blue. You know, a lot of people are moving out of California, so they had to have moved to Arizona.
Well, yeah, they say that that's not a big factor, but my reaction, I am surprised. I'll say that.
I was like, what the fuck?
But
I was
get-
like,
I'm
I
very
was
surprised.
shocked, but at the
I
same
was-
time, I didn't really care as much.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
nah, dude. Like
Yeah.
I
we
think
still got a
everyone-
president, but
Nah.
I was like,
This is my
shit.
reaction to it. I'm surprised that Biden won because let's be honest, he's not all the way there. Not I'm talking shit. That's just facts.
He's not.
Shut up,
He's not all the way
man.
there.
Yeah, he has cognitive decline, and it's fucking very noticeable.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he won Arizona, Nevada, but these are the reasons why I thought he did. One, let's
Okay.
be honest, he didn't even have to campaign. The media did it for him. All
Yeah,
they did was
they
shit on Trump. CNN,
Yeah.
MSNBC, NBC, CBS, ABC. All they did
Everyone
was shit.
just made off on him.
So this is my opinion. I think they should make laws to stop that for both sides.
Yeah.
I don't think the media should be allowed to talk shit about either side because that's bullshit. I mean, Biden's old ass didn't have to do shit. I mean, the media
Well,
did it for him. So
Yeah, I know. And for that part, like, it's just the consideration too is that Biden, people knew that. And here's the thing: I think Biden he didn't want to run for president, but he had to because there was
yeah,
no one else.
to me, he's a placeholder. That's all he
Like,
is.
dude, like you're there because the reason why is because like no one else. Well,
Yeah.
there was one person, but they don't like his ass. They don't like Bernie.
Bernie.
but-
Yeah,
Nobody likes Bernie. Nobody.
I feel like he was too socialist. That's why I didn't want him.
That's the only factor too. The social shit. That shit. If that shit was not in his fucking aura, I think he probably would
Yeah,
have won. But
that's not.
regardless,
Yeah,
But I
Um,
think with Joe Biden, I think with him with winning this election is not because he actually got more votes too.
yeah,
Because here's the thing, people don't like Trump, and it's not because it's just because Trump is not ideally a good president.
It's because
That's how- how
the
about that?
media, like pushed it down our throats, and then all the young people that don't know better, and no disrespect to young people, that's just true. None of us know better. They believe it. I mean, that's all the media feeds them. It's like
But this-
fucking like 19. I don't know if you guys read this book, like 1984,
Mhm.
like Brave New World. Those books that are about like getting
Yeah.
fed information and getting not brainwashed because we're not brainwashed, but heavily
No.
influenced. We're heavily, and I think he won because so many young people voted for Biden. I think that's why Biden won. Honestly,
The thing too is like if you watch last election, a lot of young people did not vote last election.
yeah, no one did.
And some did vote, but the majority was mostly like white
Older people, yeah.
older people that voted.
Uh-huh.
So this election was important because they needed to decide, okay, are we really? Because here's the thing, I think Trump in some retrospects did some good things, not all the good things. Like he actually got us a stimulus check, which we really needed.
The
because
economy was
economy
doing good
going-
before COVID.
Yeah, economy
Yeah.
was going to shit. People needed to get some money. He actually was able to get COVID testing like as soon as possible because a lot of people needed COVID testing.
Yeah,
And everything else, like, you know, he's kind of was exposing a lot of the truths. He even he fought North Korea at one point too. But besides that, like, you know, Trump's didn't really meet much obligations as a president. He kind of just like went with the flow. He kept making bold promises that never happened. The wall never
Yeah.
happened. The vaccine is not made yet.
yeah. But
it was pretty bad.
this was a chain reaction. So first, the media shoved
Yeah.
shit down our throats.
Mhm.
2, young people started watching it. It's all over their Facebooks or Instagrams.
Well, because Trump was the main reason
3,
why everyone
yeah.
got into politics.
3, celebrities, and I mean huge ones, supported Biden. I'm talking The Rock, 100 million
Dude, a
plus
lot of
fans.
fucking celebrities.
Billie Eilish, 60 plus million fans. Ariana Grande, 200 million fans. Cardi B, Megan, everybody, every fucking buddy except like Lil Wayne and Kanye, which isn't
and
enough.
Ice Cube too, which I'm ashamed of. Like he's my favorite rapper. How the
Yeah.
fuck could Ice Cube do this, bro?
Funny thing is, the older people support Trump. You know why? Because they're not fucking brainwashed. But
Because too, like one of Biden's plans was the tax plan. That was a major reason why people didn't want to vote for Biden.
Yeah.
Was the tax plan.
but let's be honest, policies. No one give a shit about policies.
nobody
What
cares, dude.
what people cared about was that they hate Trump. That's all they cared about. Why did they vote for
because-
Biden? Because they hate Trump. That's the only reason why. Honestly.
Because Trump's not. Realistically, Trump is never. He treats the White House as a business. He doesn't treat it as like, and it's been proven. Like most people who are becoming presidents, like who study politics, history, and legislation, judicial, all that
Yeah.
shit, they study that shit. Trump was a known businessman who knew how to trick the system to basically,
Yeah.
trick the media, which he did. He tricked the media. He tricked he fired a lot of people who he deemed unnecessary, which is kind of really bad. And he kind of just, dude, he bought fucking McDonald's for the fucking Clem's football team. That shit was funny, dude. He only spent $800, and I was like, God damn, that's a lot of saving money.
But so to be honest, if we were to ask, let's say, any regular young person that's not like a political science major, and maybe even them, ask them about the policies that Biden has and why they voted for Biden, besides a personal vendetta against Trump, I guarantee none of them would have an answer.
Because a lot of young people they haven't been really educated as much. People only know education mostly because of the Obama era days, which they did study about. But Trump was mostly the main reason why young people nowadays watch the news.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll give you this. Yeah, Trump was a bad dude, but he did teach your ass to watch the news and listen to like what elections were coming out or what laws and bills were being passed.
No.
But yeah, it's
to be fair though, Trump should have let the system play out. Like, shut up, stop talking shit about voter fraud, and don't say that you've won when it's not over. Clearly you lost now.
He's still trying to
mouth.
hopefully get the election going again. Like, because the problem is, like, bro, even if let's just say there is a voter fraud, you don't have much states to help back you up.
Yeah, and about that, so yeah, he did file lawsuits against what was it, like Georgia, Minnesota, Michigan. Here's the thing. He has a sliver of hope, and it's slim. 99.99% Biden's already won. The miracle would be, let's say there is voting fraud, and there'd have to be tens of thousands of votes for him to win.
I mean, it's not like when Al Gore and Bush were running for president, and Gore technically won Florida.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what the fuck happened to with that whole.
This would be even more a miracle than that. So it's pretty much set in stone. To me, it's Biden's won. Here's
the thing. A lot of people, everything was voted by mail this election because of COVID. Now,
COVID's another big reason, I think.
Yeah, that was the main reason. I think if COVID didn't really affect much of this, I think the outcome might have been different. But I still think it would have been, a majority.
I guarantee you, if this was in 1980s when there was no social media, no COVID, Trump would have won by landslide.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
but again, he's different. They
would have not even voted for Biden. He has dementia. No one's gonna vote for him.
I think with Biden,
I do. I have dementia.
I
would have voted for him.
I think with Biden though, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen these 4 years.
I'm not.
I wouldn't be surprised if Trump decides to run again.
Hell, it's gonna be hell for 4 years.
Like, dude,
can he even do that?
It's
Can he even run again?
It's gonna be Obama's administration 2.0. That's what's gonna happen.
The problem is though too is like if Biden does decide, because
4 years of hell.
4 years of hell. But I think it'll be a good, strong rebuild because our economy is back. The only problem, though, is with the COVID situation.
Yeah, that really fucked up the economy.
He said apparently too. Has San Diego officially locked? You guys
I think we are supposed to go back into quarantine as early as next week. We're back
cause I know San Diego got affected like a week ago.
We got the purple tier again.
We're probably going to go back in again, and then Biden is probably going to issue a mandate order for all 50 states to wear masks, which could happen.
Yeah,
but he says he's going to have by January the 26th or whatever that there's going to be a vaccine. They're going to have their top scientists I'm like, dude, all this fucking waiting. Like, dude, we need to realize that you should get on this ASAP. I would say but here's the thing though, Biden really has no power yet. He can't do anything until
he officially gets in office, which is in January.
Yeah, but to
That's
sum
probably
up,
why. That's
sum
probably why he
up-
can't do anything though.
to sum up this election, and this is, I guess, my opinion, the reason why Biden won is heavy bias from mainstream media, from CNN to NBC. It was clear as day what side they were on. It was clear as day that they were against Trump, which gave Biden a huge advantage. Also, and this I don't disagree with because celebrities can do whatever they want. Celebrities, all the huge ones from The Rock to Billie Eilish, were on Biden's side. And to be fair, they can do whatever they want. I'm not going to say they shouldn't be allowed. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
The media, I don't agree with because they're supposed to be unbiased. But another reason, I think COVID had a lot to do with it.
Yes.
Which wasn't Trump's fault, but the CNN made, well, not just CNN, all of them made it believe that it was Trump's fault when it's not his fault. There's a fucking world pandemic.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, Biden would have done worse because he wouldn't want to have to make the Chinese ban like fucking Trump did, because he wouldn't want to look like as a racist, which is true. I guarantee that if Biden was president, more people would be dead right now. Guarantee you that. Third, young people just were fed what mainstream told them, and they went out and voted. That's actually something I got to be honest. I'm happy that more young people are voting, though, even if they didn't vote for who I wanted to win. I'm still glad they're voting.
They had their right.
Yeah, they had the right. They used the right to vote. I'm happy about that. At least something
really
good. That's good. At least they give a shit about who's president.
Yeah, that's the one thing that what people don't realize is that regardless of who becomes president, it's just how is the world gonna be.
I just don't. The only thing I don't agree with is the media should not pick sides, either side. I think this should.
Fox, CNN, everything.
I think that's unfair, especially that's the biggest mainstream news outlets, all for Biden. Biden's old ass didn't have to do shit. Pamela Harris didn't even do one press conference at all because she didn't have to. She did appearances with like celebrities, like she was talking to who was it? Cardi B or somebody. I don't know what the fuck she was talking
did something. I remember that, but like the thing too, we got to take into consideration was like nobody really backed Trump. Not many celebrities. Nobody really backed him up, and it's because, dude, it's like you're not a president. You're basically I mean,
they're in the right not to. They can do whatever they want.
People can decide who's president or not, but Trump is just not that guy. Now, I don't know what Biden's gonna do. Will he make the world worse? We won't know.
Trump, I've never seen a politician get so much hate, so much deep hate from people, and I'm talking people fucking hate him like bad. I don't hate Biden. I don't hate Biden. I dislike him, but I don't hate him the way people hate Trump. I'm talking they fucking despise him. Like he's Hitler in their eyes. That's who they think he is, which is bullshit.
It's that bad.
Yeah. But I think that's bullshit. That's like me calling Biden fucking a socialist, like fucking Fidel Castro. That would be me saying that, which is not true. It's not true.
So what do you think? So besides that, what do you think is gonna happen to Trump now? Do you think he's gonna be?
I think first of all, he's a billionaire. I'm sure he cares.
For now,
he's a big winner. I'm sure it's gonna hurt his pride a little that he lost. But I mean, he's a fucking billionaire. He's gonna go back to his estates, back to making millions. Who gives a fuck? I mean, he's gonna disappear into the distance.
Would you be surprised if he wrote a book?
I actually wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if he.
I think that would be a really good fucking idea.
He writes a book.
Who still reads books? What the heck?
Well, he can probably make it available on.
I guarantee that'd be a bestseller. Imagine.
But it would be. But I'm saying, like, in general, like as a president, I'm pretty sure I think every president has made a book about.
I think that would be a really good idea. Yeah. I would read that shit. I'd want to read.
Dude, I would want to know, like, okay, how was your experience in my house? What did you learn? But and then too, like, he's plans to possibly do a TV network like CNN or Fox. That'd be
good. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I mean,
okay, why not?
Why not?
It's not. I mean, it's not the end of that. What are you doing, John? Are you trying to show us a dick pic or something?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Oh God. That's good.
No, man.
That's just fine. No, I gotta do something right now, but go ahead.
But Biden, as far as what he's gonna do, I feel it's gonna be hell. His old ass is gonna be a puppet to Kamala Harris, and
we could be seeing a future of our first female president. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if his old ass can't handle the jobs, the duties as president.
He's like when he retires, bro, or when his presidency's up, he'll be 81 years old.
Yeah, he's old. He's old bastard.
And then Trump
said,
in
a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And then Trump said, "I'll run again." Like, dude, stop. Please.
To all the Republicans, though, they should just take this loss with some class, man.
Some are taking.
Some are.
That's hard to do.
Yeah,
I understand.
unlike the last election when all those liberals were shitting themselves that Trump won, they were losing their shit.
Because
Republicans, shit,
everybody wanted fucking Hillary. Like, dude, Hillary. Oh my god,
she's trash. She's trash. She's terrible.
he's not very well liked personally.
She is trash. I mean, she's horrible. But yeah, that's presidential election. But talking about COVID, I guess is another good topic. Yeah, like and here in California, this city is going back into purple tier. I mean, the question is, at what point can they keep doing this? How long is this gonna? I mean, once the vaccine's out, obviously it probably will disappear. But
I don't understand. You know,
it's ridiculous, man.
It is because like I'm not even mad about the fact we should protect ourselves. That's important. But the problem is we've been at this for like almost a full year already.
Yeah,
and
it's
yet-
ridiculous.
Yeah, and nothing has happened yet. They keep saying we're gonna find a cure. We're like, okay, well, how long is this gonna be? A lot of us we want the world to go back to normal, and the
Yeah, all
problem
of
is,
us do. Yeah.
which it can, but a lot of people are very, very skeptical about catching this virus. Like, dude, regardless, like I'm located, I miss the world. I literally
Yeah.
miss it.
Yeah,
Like
we all miss the real
I
world.
never thought in my whole almost 20 years like I would miss seeing like how the world was like before COVID. Like
Yeah, we all miss the real world, man. It's bullshit.
everyone would like we would go outside and chill. Now we can't even like we have to wear a mask like 24/7. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Cases are going up.
Well, of course they're going up because it's the
but
same.
I doubt death rates are changing. I'm doubting.
And they're just cases. They're not. But you
Like, who
confuse
cares,
this-
man? I mean, not to be mean, but if we're all fine, I know that the vulnerable population either way should be careful. But everyone else, why the fuck do we have to be fucking locked up like this, man? It's bullshit.
I think it's because of a lot of people are not used to this because no one's ever been able to stay in a home all day. I, for one, can say that I hate being in my house all day. I would love to be in my house all day, but like, I need to pay bills. I got shit to do. I got to make money.
Yeah, that's
And
bullshit.
you can't. You literally, realistically, like, dude, this COVID situation is getting worse, and I think they say by next year is going to change. I give you maybe next year in the midsummer. That's when things.
That's bullshit, man. I'm sick of this crap of
I'm
lockdown.
sick of COVID, dude. I'm sick of these lockdowns. Like, dude, we've been at this for a year, like almost a year already. Imagine if we have to go another 2 more years.
In this state particularly, that governor is fucking terrible, man.
Newsom needs to really think about what he's doing because not only every single business, small or big, will lose everything.
He's god awful. He's a terrible fucking governor.
And here's the thing: I'm not mad at what he's doing. I'm not mad at the fact, we do need to protect ourselves and start wearing masks. But in the long run, everyone will lose their jobs. Business will be out of business. We won't be, and like that's why everyone's doing Uber Eats and all these shits now because that's the only way to make money.
Yeah.
But it's getting bad. I do think there is going to be a light at the end of this tunnel that maybe something good will come. Because I do know Newsom they're going to probably get him out of office. I wouldn't be surprised.
Thank God. Please get his ass out forever.
Hopefully, please. I want him out of office.
Fuck that guy. But
again, too, like, do you think the next guy will be the same? Will be just like him? I
hope he learns from Newsom's mistakes. I hope this country learns from our mistakes. I think we did. We took too long to respond, and that's why it came into this country the way it did. But
notice how other countries, they're not really as affected as much.
Like some are, some aren't.
Yeah, but if you go to Japan right now, they knew how to handle the virus.
Yeah, I heard they're fine. Yeah, they're fine down there.
Again,
but to be fair, their laws are probably more strict though, like almost unfairly strict.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. China is really trying to really fuck shit up, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're a communist country with pandemics all over the place. That's fucking hell.
It's really bad.
Fuck China, man. But that's that. I guess another awesome topic, which is actually an awesome topic, not like this one, is the PS5 and the Xbox. But we're all PS5 fans here, so PS5.
Hey, Jimmy.
Huh.
Oh, sorry, bro. I gotta leave a little early, real quick.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
John, take care, bro.
All right, guys.
You too, bro.
He's leaving.
Dodgers suck.
Fuck you. All right, I guess us too.
Cool. Yeah, it's fine. But the PS5 right now, man. What can I say about this thing? Is it worth the money right now? No.
no, I'll definitely have to wait. But I saw some game footage of the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Really good.
The loading times are shorter. Like when you go out, like let's say you're inside a building and you leave, it's pretty much instantaneous. You're outside.
Yeah,
I think that's just another upgrade to the PS5.
I still got my PS4, dude, and I have not played it in a while. I think it's because now that I'm doing YouTube like almost full time,
Yeah.
I'm just so busy on it now, trying to keep
I
my.
mean,
hands-
I barely play only on the like Saturdays with Thomas and them.
yeah.
But you should try to join us online.
I'm
Like,
trying right now because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my room situation. I need a bed and then I need to get like a TV. Hopefully I can start doing the Wi-Fi in here.
Oh
But
yeah.
we'll go from there. But right now,
Yeah.
like I said, I got shit to take care of this week. We'll do something. But yeah, the PS5, bro. Shit, this is.
It looks good. It looks promising. And I heard there's problems with the Xbox. Well, I don't know if it's
Xbox
widespread.
got released I think the day before, which
Yeah, I heard that people were having disc issues. Like it sounds like a fucking bomb's about to go off when they put the disc in and it gets stuck.
Xbox hasn't been the same
Yeah.
since the 360 days, bro.
I don't know if that's common, but I saw a couple of people talking about that they have the problem with the Xbox. I know in general when the consoles come out, they have their problems. That's why that's another reason why I'm gonna wait. Wait till December. Maybe if no one has it in December, like none of my friends, I'm still not gonna get it. Because what's the point if I'm not gonna? None of my friends are playing it.
No, it's like, and again too, like it's not, the money's not even there yet because there's not even good games coming out.
Yeah,
for it
like only Spider-Man and that's it. And Cold War,
Fortnite, maybe some other more. But like besides that, there's really no good games that I want personally.
I feel like when Cold War is out, and let's say we all have the PS5, I think recording us playing zombies would be pretty sick. Like zombies gameplay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying like right now with the PS5. I'm gonna probably because people are getting it right now. Like
no, it's too soon.
Everybody wants to get it. I'm like, dude, it's not. But I was like, but it's good to get it. But like, there's really no time to be playing games right now. Well, you might since if you go back in the lockdown.
Yeah, if you're going back to lockdown, yeah. But
so far, what do you think of it? It looks pretty cool. I like it.
It looks promising from what I've heard. I haven't heard too many bad things about it.
I mean, it'll come back. I mean, like it's barely it's the first day. Like remember when the PS4 or the was it PS when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out online?
Oh yeah, God.
Online did not work for like a whole hour. People were pissed. I was getting pissed too. Like I can't get online.
I hope GTA 6 is a thing soon. That's what I'm hoping.
Yes, I think it's probably gonna drag out a little bit more. I think GTA 5 is still pretty fun and popular. So
yeah, that's what other games are? I know Cyberpunk. It's another game.
Cyberpunk, Resident Evil,
Resident
7,
Evil.
Sorry, 8.
8.
I want to play it, dude. I really want to play Resident Evil 8. It looks good because
oh my God.
I think like we're going back to the village if you remember Resident Evil 4. So
dope. It's a lot of good games that looks like coming out.
Ratchet and Clank is coming out, which I want.
I heard about. There's Gotham Knights. I'm definitely getting that game. I'm a Batman fan.
I think Little Big Planet was there an announcement for that? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that game. There's another one called Justice League. I don't know. It was like Suicide Squad, Justice League, or some shit.
I'll see. But for the most part, the PS5 looks pretty good. Those exclusives are coming out, which
really good ones.
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah.
But again, too, like it's just right now, all of my friends are getting it. I'm gonna hold off on it right now because I still got my Switch, my PS4. What I'm trying to do right now is hopefully get the YouTube thing going so far, so I can kind of get some boost in the money.
Oh yeah.
You're almost at 1,000.
1,000.
Dude,
it's hard. There. It's so hard. But,
you gotta find that video.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I think if we do another big fight, like Canelo fight, which apparently, like we said, Canelo's supposed to fight in December. I think I might get to 1,000. Like I get a lot of subs off those videos. The last one did good. The one that was you, me, John, Thomas, Sebastian. That one has like 9.3K.
Yeah.
And then the Israel fight is gonna get to 10K probably soon.
Nice.
Let's kill it.
But besides that, I think with I think PS5 right now, Xbox, dude, I have not heard any good exclusives off of that game.
No, me either.
I think with the problem with the Xbox, the 3, it's over because like its 360 days they're not there no more, bro. Even when the one, it's bad. It's bad.
Xbox, I don't think they can keep up with PS5.
They need Halo. Bring back Halo, maybe I'll be impressed.
Yeah, they can't keep up with PS5 sales. The PS5 is the dominant one. But
it is, bro.
Even all time, they've sold more than the Xbox has.
Well, first it was the Wii. The Wii was the number one best-selling console when it first dropped.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But then,
long.
Now the best console of all time is the PS2. It's always sold like.
Oh, that one killed it. Yeah, that one killed it.
Always killed it. I love that thing to death.
And
I wish I still have mine.
Yeah, I think I still have mine somewhere, but I think I still have game. I think it still works too. But
they need to remaster some games, dude. That I would love to see on the PS4, dude. I want 5. I want Def Jam 5 for New York remastered.
I don't know if you ever played Marvel Nemesis.
I think I remember.
Yeah, it was like
Marvel's Capcom.
No, it was Marvel Nemesis where like the Marvel heroes were facing this one guy that makes this thing.
I think I remember it was like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm thinking
It
that's
was
what
like they would make a thing that goes on your neck and you would become evil or some shit. It was Marvel Nemesis, something like that. It was amazing. I think the fighting was really cool for the time, but they should remaster that.
yeah, we need
But-
more. We need more like remaster games. I don't want SpongeBob.
Oh god, I heard about that shit. No one cares about that
Like,
shit.
you know what? Now there was like Spyro and Crash. Those games were pretty cool.
Those are dope. Yeah.
But like, I'm not low key gonna get like, you know, I want like good games remastered. Why is Def Jam? You know they still have dude. They still have tournaments for Def Jam 5 from New York. They
What
have
the fuck?
yeah, they still have tournaments.
It's an old ass game.
If you go to New York, like actually they have a tournament in New York. They always have for like, you know how the Evo tournaments are. They have it like
Oh,
that,
damn.
and it's fucking cool. I'm like, dude. So
Bet.
there's like EA, like bro, get your shit together and remaster the game, or maybe
Yeah.
a fight night. That'd be good too.
Yeah. Hopefully, PS5 I think is promising. Maybe
I
even
would
more
love to
promising.
see-
Maybe even better than the PS4. I don't know. But
We'll see.
to leave it up to the PS2 though, that's hard. PS2 was amazing. But
Because they had more, they had more games too. Like
they had a
there's, like,
lot of
so many
games. Yeah.
best-selling games were on that thing.
They had some like amazing accessories. There's one where you connect like 4 controllers with like this thing you connect and you put.
Yeah, the little mod thing. I know what you're talking
that
about.
shit
I
was,
had one of those.
that was sick. It was amazing.
Yeah, Guitar Hero was on that bitch.
Oh god, yeah, those are legendary times. But
Yeah.
PS5. I actually have a new thing for this podcast. It's called the random topic generator.
Yeah.
Where I'd like ask us a question. and
Go
we just
ahead.
answer. Let's
I'll
see.
try it
Hopefully
out.
they're not retarded. Let's see.
Please no.
I did it on the last podcast. They were all right, but
Nah, it's cool. Go ahead.
yeah, let's
I'd
see.
love to try this out. Mhm.
Hopefully they're not retarded. Let's see. What's the most addictive mobile game you played? Oh shit,
Oh shit.
it's a good question.
The most mobile game I've ever played on the phone I don't play games on my phone no more. I stopped doing that.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's like, dude, it's no fun no more. But like when I used to play this game called Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Uh-huh.
But like you get to play like you get to play the new Yu-Gi-Oh, the old Yu-Gi-Oh players, the new ones, and you keep collecting monster shit.
Oh damn.
Dude, I was fucking OP in that game. Or if I had to, dude, I would get emulators. I'd be playing Pokemon all day. Like
Pokemon. Oh my god.
dude, I play Pokemon like I used to be into Pokemon Go, but that shit just died.
Oh, I remember when that shit was like people were all over the planet playing that.
Because it was, I mean, it's still going. Apparently, people are still playing it, but like
They're obsessed. Like holy shit.
the hype's not there no more. Personally, I don't like it.
Nah. For me, I never really been into like mobile games in general, but what's the one I've played the most that got me addicted? Maybe it's Subway Surfer, even though that's basic.
That's old, but it was pretty.
I've
it was
never really played that much with any phone game. What else? Oh, there was this Dragon Ball game where
Dragon Ball. I think it was a mobile game, right? I think
yeah.
that's what you're talking about.
and like you could level up, you would fight and get better cards and shit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot what it's called, but I remember
You would have to
yeah.
like go like that to like the little balls. Like I don't even know how to
Yeah.
explain it, but yeah, that game was fucking probably that game actually. I don't have it
'cause,
anymore,
like,
but
the problem is mobile games aren't they're popular, but like only people that use them are like really women or just kids.
yeah. To be honest, yeah, and
never
obviously
see
the
a
big
grown
thing
ass-
right, obviously the big thing right now is Among Us.
yeah, Among Us is dude. I have to play that game one day. Oh,
Yeah,
I played,
honestly, to be honest, all my friends are like addicted. I don't. To me, it's fucking boring. I don't.
it's
see
fun. I played one game of it on my
Yeah.
phone. Like it was pretty okay, but like
I'm like,
I-
yeah. To me, it's whatever. Like, oh, we're trying to
Yeah,
find an
it's-
imposter.
But I
That's
mean, it's
Like
It's
John and
just-
all of them love it. They're like, "Holy shit, man, let's play Among Us." I'm like, whatever. It's whatever to me.
it's just one of those games like you just gotta get into it again.
Yeah.
But I just use emulators for my phone now. I'm like so addicted to playing the old school Pokemon games.
Like my phone these days. The only thing I use it for is music, YouTube when I'm like fucking bored, and that's it. I don't really use it for games and shit. But
Yeah, mine was just basically I use it for drawing, for music, YouTube every fucking time, and night Instagram for you.
oh yeah, Instagram. Yeah.
and mostly porn. Lots and lots of.
Oh my god.
Dude, I cannot stop. Dude, I had to quit watching fucking pornography because I got so addicted to it.
Oh
Like,
my god. That's honestly, to be honest, that's a real problem.
dude, it
Um,
is. It's not because like I can stop looking at it, but like it's so fucking.
It's addictive. Yeah.
It is, bro. And then plus when you fucking hear people like, oh, did you hear fucking what's your name? Well, a celebrity had a sex tape. You guys see what's on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
forgot
fucking
her-
Kim Kardashian. Dude, I found Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian.
Oh my
fucking
God.
Paris Hilton. I should just go on a list.
To
right
be
now.
honest, I guess that's a good topic. Pornography. I had the same problem.
Mm,
And I guess I should be honest on here. I literally, let's say, okay, I just got so addicted that I actually put fucking blockers on my shit
Oh, okay.
to block me. Like, so I literally I can't do whether I want to or not.
Damn.
And I had this problem. I don't know if other guys do, but when I watch porn and then I have sex, the sex is not as good. It's like I'm desensitized to sex.
That's like me most of the
Yeah,
time.
like, and it's not the girl's problem. The girl's hot. Like, I've never fucked an ugly girl. But I can't fucking, like, I'm not very
You're
excited.
desensitized basically
Yeah.
because like you're so addicted to watching how it
yeah.
is on here.
Yeah.
But when you're actually intimate with a girl, it's different.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
something
real
like
problem, honestly.
yeah, it is, and like it's dude, that was a tough battle for me. I still watch porn, but I kind of like don't watch it.
Yeah, I mine is so bad that I have to fucking block it because I'll
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah, but
just bro, but you need to come once in a while. or
like,
else you're all-
I mean, I fuck, but like
no babies, no babies.
No oh yeah, no babies.
no babies.
To be fair, I've always been very, very careful with women when it comes to that shit. I make no
Shit,
chances.
my pull-out game is fucking weak.
And mine has always been
It's always weak, man.
spot on. I have a lot of discipline when it comes to that.
Mine's like a C minus personally.
Like, and like, what's the funny thing is, I have no discipline when it comes to porn, but when it comes to
Yeah.
women, I do. Like, I love having sex like any other guy, but I can pull out no problem because the fear of having a fucking kid is worse than the enjoyment you get of fucking coming in a girl. Like, nah, dude, I can't.
Plus those Plan B pills, bro, they're expensive. They're like-
Actually, it had to happen one time because I did. I think the condom broke or something.
Would
so
you,
we had
would
to
you get the fucking Mexico ones, bro? You gotta get the
Yeah.
one from the Walgreens.
I literally told her, I'm like, we're going to the fucking store right now. And then
Yeah.
she got a Plan B the same day. I was like, fuck no, I'm not having no
I should,
kid.
dude. I was actually gonna buy like 2 of those Plan B pills. I'm like, so dude, because I'm like, oh, I'm just so into it. And plus, some of the girls I meet, dude, they always like, they want to go raw.
That's
Now,
all girls. Yeah, that's a lot of girls.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I just kind of stem away from that now because
I say no. I'm like, I'm sorry.
no, I can't. But like when you're in sex euphoria, you don't pay attention as much.
Yeah, like, I'm very disciplined, but my porn thing, I had a big problem. Like,
No, man, it's right now you're in a good predicament to like, do whatever you want. I think
Yeah.
porn is like, honestly, too, porn makes you like, porn makes you fucking lazy. I'll tell you that much.
oh yeah,
Like, dude, I used to do this before when I was in high school. Like, dude, like I was so horny as fuck, and like I used to.
yeah,
jack
me
off.
too.
I used to jack off in the morning before I go to bed.
Oh my god, I never did that shit.
Or no, I used to do it in the morning and then before I go to school. That way, 'cause
Holy shit.
yeah, that way I don't have to think about girls the whole time. Like, okay, now I can finally focus on shit. But then as I got to school, like, oh, dude, I'm fucking lazy as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. After I come, I'm lazy.
After,
but
yeah. And then afterwards, like I would go home and then like I would kind of chill out and just mellow out mostly because that way,
god damn.
dude, if you went to Mar Vista, you saw how hot some of these chicks were.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of hot
They're
girls.
fucking
Yeah.
banging, bro.
Well, not to be fair, they're the older grades are hotter in
Yeah.
my grade. Yeah, but
But besides that, I mean, like, porn right now nowadays it's whatever.
it can be a real problem to some guys.
It does, dude.
Like, for
But
me,
I'll give you this, but I will give you this though. Like, if you ever been on Pornhub and look at the comment section, bro, they are funny as fuck. to look
Oh,
at.
they're the best. Every time when I used to watch porn a lot, I would go to
the comment section is fucking funny.
after I nut, I read the comments. That's what I fucking do.
One guy say, "I'm trying to solve this algebra equation. How do you find it?" And it's fucking funny. Like, and they're actually fucking people are answering, and it's like, it's funny, but like, at the end of the day, I mean, too, that shit kind of it makes you fucking. For girls, it's different. When girls masturbate, they just like fucking they feel good. Guys do it, we're fucking horrible people.
Yeah, we're bad people when it happens. I hear stories, and this is not me. I hear stories that some guys watch some weird shit because they're so horny, like embarrassing shit.
They actually watch the full movie of the porn they're trying to watch.
Oh my god!
Imagine watching the full porn of the movie. Like, dude, I'm trying to find out the story. Okay.
Like, I see guys that they watch shit that they would never watch when they're in normal state, but when they're horny as shit about like getting close, they watch them like.
Watching that futa, bro. Futa.
I don't know if I wouldn't say gay shit because at that point you're just gay. But like maybe
Chicks with dicks.
yeah, that.
Chicks with dicks.
To be honest, I've never gotten that low. Thank God.
Dude,
I would be a wreck if that happened to me. Like if after like I said I do that, I'd be guilty. The worst thing I've ever watched was like fucking
hentai. hentai.
I watch hentai too, but
Dude, hentai is funny to watch. Have you ever heard it in the English dub? It's funny to watch it here in English dub to see how these
Oh my God.
English voice actors. Dude, I swear to God, bro. I was like, you know what? I want to see. Is there any dub of hentai? I'm like, oh my God, there is, and
Oh
it
my
is
God.
so fucking funny the way these voice actors have to basically.
oh my God.
Please, I implore you before you watch a dubbed hentai tonight before you go to bed.
Holy shit.
Dude, it is, dude, the way they're trying so hard, like it's hard not to laugh. I'm like,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna come in your mouth.
What the fuck? But the worst thing I've seen, I guess, is hardcore porn. And
Oh,
it's not even that hardcore.
what do they call it? The pain games.
Yeah, and it's not the weird ones where like fucking bitches like tied up, like not that. But I just watched
No,
like
bondage shit.
I just watched like a bitch taking a rough. That's it.
I had a friend of mine who basically is in the bondage, like he, well, not bondage,
Yeah.
but he's in the handcuffs and shit. Like,
Oh
he
yeah,
is-
I'm not into that. I'm
nah,
not
that
into
shit kind of like
Yeah.
fucks
That's
my head
kind
a
of
little.
weird. I'm like, how's this attractive? It's not.
Well, then too, it's just weird. Dude, you know what really fucking creeps me the fuck out? Like, is all like the incest shit. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck.
You know how like if you go on, well, I think they're doing it now, but if you notice, you go like in the categories, if you go on the search part, it says like top rated porns are being watched.
And those are the top.
Yeah,
rated
it's stepsister, stepmom, stepfather, stepbrother,
Oh
and then
my.
basically incest, and it's like, dude, what is like? God,
That's a
dude,
big thing for some reason.
that's going above and beyond if you're trying to
Yeah,
get that one.
um,
But then again, too, is like, dude, there's like people always trying to make up how there's some good porn stars. I'll give you that much. That
Oh, there's some good ones.
I don't know
yeah.
as much. You know that what was that one famous porn star, Ron Jeremy? You know he's like,
Oh, that fucking dude.
that dude's gonna be serving 45, but like, dude, he's gonna be dead soon. Dude, 45
Yeah.
years in prison for
Yeah, well,
apparently raping some shit.
Oh
I'm
my
like, dude,
god.
he's a porn star.
Yeah,
And-
that's kind of hard to fucking make a case for that.
well, they could. The problem is like if these women say it wasn't acting, but again, we'll have to see.
That's kind of dumb. That shouldn't be
No.
allowed to happen, especially when you're signing a contract to fuck them. But
He did shady shit too. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
but yeah. When it comes to porn, I had a problem. Like it was real problem. Like fuck this shit, man. I can't do this anymore. Like this is the most embarrassing thing. I would actually waste money sometimes. Not a lot, but I would
You
get like
bought porn.
I would
Come
get
on.
I would got like browsers and fucking
Oh my god.
Reality King. I'm like, after that, that's when I put the blockers. I'm like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, my brother one time he did that. He bought porn on the what was it called? The Time Warner bill. And my mom found it. I'm like, dude, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, they don't keep this shit. Time Warner will put how much you bought, and like he bought 2 porn videos. I'm like, first of all, you dumb motherfucker. Why would you buy porn? Like,
Yeah, fuck that,
porn,
dude.
porn is free. You don't have to.
I think that was my all-time low. I was like, nah.
If you buy porn, you're in the two things. You like weird shit or you're 90.
Yeah, like this is the problem with me when I watch it. I want a specific video, and if I can't find it, I'll fucking buy it. Like that was how bad I was. So I had to block it. Done.
I'm still bad at mine, dude. Like I can't. For me, like if I don't find the video, I just look for hours and hours
yeah, so I fucking did
and
too.
hours, and I like okay. None of these videos, and if I get bored after like a couple hours, like, all right, I'm not watching porn today. Bye. I'm not
Like most of them, like you have to buy them to get them. Like sometimes I'll find it for free. But
you
sometimes-
gotta like find the video and then go on Google and just find things.
yeah, and like if I'm like at a close point, I'll buy it, and that's why I'm like I can't do this. I have to block it.
I implore you, dude. Look at the porn parodies; they're fucking funny as well. Fucking
But-
10-inch Ninja Turtles, bro. That's
But
TMNT.
I've talked to other guys, and they're way worse than me. Like they jerk off like 3 times a day. I'm like, dude, you have a
What,
problem.
that's Thomas or John? No, I'm just kidding.
No, not Thomas. Not Thomas or John. Someone else that we know. He literally jerks off like 3 times a day.
I mean, that's not. I mean, that's typically that's really normal. But like,
for me, I've never done it more
dude,
than
I can
twice.
never go 3 times, bro. I'm after 2, I'm done.
And he would do it every fucking day. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I would do it like a couple times a week, not fucking daily.
did you? Are you surviving No Nut November this year or no?
Oh, I felt that shit a long time ago.
I fell on the first day.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like-
bro, like I got after Halloween, I went to bed and I was like,
Yeah.
ah.
But when it
Woke
comes
up at 2 in
to
the morning.
when it comes to women, I've never had a problem. Like, I think I've always done alright with girls, like sex. But I've
Good
done a
for
good
you,
job.
though.
I've done a good job. I don't know.
Yeah, for me right now, I haven't really had sex as much. I'm just kind of right now. It's like, dude, I'm so fucking like, cause I've met like 2 girls, like they're just not how to say. They want obligations.
That's always a problem. That's
And
always a problem.
they want high expectations. I'm like, dude, like we're in a bad situation right now.
Yeah.
And plus too, like, dude, I'm very terrible with girls. Like I respect them and I'm very nice to them, but I can't hold down a relationship. I low-key can't. I feel I can, but like, but can I really do it? I'm not
You
telling
would
myself.
cheat? I'm just kidding.
Nah, I can't
No.
cheat. I'm too faithful.
Yeah,
I'm plus too like, dude. Like
I've never cheated either.
I've seen some fucked up shit, like from people who cheat. And like, oh man, I
Oh,
can't.
fuck that shit. Yeah, I've never
There was
cheated.
that, there was that one famous actor was named Terry Crews who basically admitted he had a pornography problem.
Oh
and
yeah.
he was
did.
gonna leave. His wife and kids were gonna leave him. Like fuck.
And now
Yeah.
I think he's clean now. But
Well, he's clean now, but apparently, like
yeah.
he's Terry Crews. He's fucking huge.
Yeah,
he was
he
an LA
probably-
Charger.
he could fuck like any girl he wants. But
Mm.
but when it comes to I've never had a problem with cheating, but it does get hard sometimes. I'm like, fuck, man, I want to fuck another girl. But
I know, and it's because like it's a temptation.
it's temptation. But yeah, girls, they want to obligate. Like, let's say you have sex a few times, they're gonna want like obligations for the most part. There's some rare girls that don't give a shit. They're like, oh, no strings
Yeah,
attached.
dude. Some
but-
just want to be, but some want to have a serious relationship, and I
There's,
feel for the
there's-
most
and
part.
that's most of them. Yeah.
They just feel like what's the problem? What the problem is, most guys, they, as men, we focus more on our goals and dreams and shit. We
Yeah.
don't focus mostly on, and most people here's the thing, when you're out of high school, when you graduate, and you go to college, you're basically want to focus on there. Unless you're not going to college, you go to trade school, you focus more on that,
Yeah.
trying to get the money, and then figure out what you're gonna do. See, my situation was I graduated college like straight out of the box, and like
Yeah.
it happened at the worst time during COVID, right? When
Oh my
COVID
god. Yeah. That's the worst
everything
time.
fucking fell apart, dude. Everything I wanted to get a good job, and now like what's going on right now is like I'm kind of just like surfing by right now because I do got
Yeah.
money for my studies and shit. But I
Uh-huh.
kind of do in the future want to start stepping up my game a little bit, mostly
Uh-huh.
with the YouTube thing because it's working good. But the one
Uh-huh.
thing I can't do is I can't stop watching porn. I can't stop watching porn.
To me, like
And
that. Yeah. Fuck
I
that
kind of
shit.
just like and it's not I don't hate women, I don't like women. I just feel like right now I'm not ready to be in a committed
I mean,
relationship.
it's
So-
it's a real commitment. It'll take
Yeah.
up your time.
That's my point, and that's why porn's there. Porn kind of just like one day you bust a nut, you're done. You don't gotta worry about it. for the rest of the
exactly. But with girls, this is the way I've been. With a lot of girls, I get, and this is not being mean, it's realistic. I get burnt out no matter how hot the girl is. Like, and
so
like,
much problems, bro.
especially if I have an obligation to not do anything with another girl. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
burnt out. I don't want to fuck you anymore. I'm sorry, but that's why it's hard to find a girl that's just no strings attached. But
Some are hard because the reason why too is some women like they just. And here's the thing too: a lot of women usually want to have kids and get married like before 30.
exactly, yeah, fuck that
It's
shit.
like why, dude? Like why before 30? Like why do you want to get married? young?
I'm waiting a long time until I do
Dude,
that.
yeah, I can't see myself getting married like I'm around, especially at 25, bro. 25, I should.
Oh, fuck that shit. Yeah,
Dude, like at 20, I think around my 30s, that's when I'm probably gonna have to get married and shit.
yeah, like
Guys-
I'm gonna graduate college. I'm gonna say like 2 years from now, and then hopefully by then my YouTube's maybe a few thousand.
Yeah, I mean you're like 60 subs away, so I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I'm right
But I
there.
was, yeah, just keep at it, bro. You'll be getting there. It's just not a big deal,
Yeah.
but
yeah, make decent money by then, like on
Yeah.
YouTube.
yeah,
It's a tough business though, man. Goddamn. You gotta like the hardest part is getting real fans to like stick with you. Like,
it's
they'll
hard,
watch.
but if I get it to work a lot, the reason why I do it a lot too because I just do it for fun. I haven't made it a full-time job yet. Yes, I'm at 2K, and that's good. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing,
Yeah.
but like I have to be fully committed to it, and I am. But it's just like, dude, I have the slowest fucking PC, and just trying to find a good video to just check out and watch.
It's hard. It's very hard. Yeah.
and that's why porn's there for me.
But
Whenever I'm having a bad day, just bust out the YouTube porn, and we're good. to go.
like these days, it's been hard for me to find good videos. I mean, there's always the promos, which I've done well, but
Mhm.
but besides that, I mean, I might start doing more anime shit, like because
I sent you some vids, bro. Highly recommend checking those out.
yeah, like specifically Naruto. I would say I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty damn knowledgeable now. I think I can make a video that Naruto fans would like.
I would recommend, bro. Like, there's some YouTube anime rap videos. I would recommend checking them out. They're basically
Yeah.
like you might have seen them. I'll send you some later today, but I think you should check them out. You might like them too.
Yeah,
Some good
like-
videos. I sent you a couple of those too, so if you want to go check those out.
Yeah, but like those YouTubers, like Seth the Programmer, right? The guy that does like the Dragon Ball videos.
Yeah, I know a little about them.
I want to do videos like that. I don't know if I'm on their level because those guys are like anime fucking gods, like experts. But if I can make something similar, I think I'd get more fans.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want two audiences, like
Mhm.
obviously combat sports because I think I'm pretty set there, and then anime.
Yeah.
I mean, like where I talk about it at a high level, like to where they respect my opinion. But
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, and then the reactions. I mean, it's hard because
I know YouTube is a bitch right now, dude. And the reason why too is some of my videos just got blocked, but I think I'm
So
working
dumb.
on it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and so it's just you just gotta find the right audience in the niche. You mean you're doing good right now with the whole sports and rapping. I would stick with that. You're doing
yeah, I'm sticking with it because yeah.
maybe
And
switch
then
it up a little bit, bro. I'm
low-key-
telling you, man. There's
low-key,
lots
yeah.
of there's lots of stuff out there you can check out that I'm doing right now. I'm actually gonna drop a couple of videos later today or tomorrow whenever I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Low key, my Naruto AMVs, they do pretty good. Like they get decent views.
I'm
I think
saying, bro, do more of those. I
Yeah.
sent you one of Jordan Lucas and then ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, like the people love Naruto. Like fuck, man. But I might Dragon Ball ones too. But
Yeah.
I do want to get a camera though, like an actual camera, because I use my phone for the reactions.
Yeah.
And it's shitty quality, like not as good as a camera. I think this
Mhm.
Christmas I'm gonna get a camera.
Me too. I need to start setting. I might get another computer too. I'm thinking about getting another computer because you see where the cameras. I hate it right here. I want it to be above right here. I fucking hate it. So I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
drop like $1,500 on a new laptop or a PC, maybe a PC,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there. Because like I said, I have a bunch of shit I have planned. I'm writing it down now. I'm hopefully gonna start making music again. I have some beats I want to start recording, and then I also want to start fixing up my room to kind of make it look professional for right now.
I haven't done music in a long time. I should
I
probably
know.
yeah, it's
We'll,
hard.
we'll do something soon, like I said. But yeah, it's kind of all I got. Anything
Yeah.
else you want to add?
Let's see. Well, oh yeah, we'll just let everyone know. We'll probably be. Hopefully, you can make it to the
Yeah.
Mike Tyson fight,
That's on the 28th, right?
28th, and then
Okay.
I'm guessing the Canelo fight's gonna be like mid-December. Hopefully, we can do that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
I-
surprised. I
You
would love to come down because, like I said, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I was gonna come down last week, but something happened again.
Yeah,
Wasn't in a
but,
good mood, but
you guys, everyone should be staying tuned for those. Too bad Tom's gonna make it on. John left early, but I
Mhm.
hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. This is episode 19. Next time we'll be on episode 20.
yay, 20,
hope-
20 episodes in.
I'm trying to get another guest on. I don't know, someone new that could
You
join
gotta
us.
get someone new, man. Promise you.
Maybe a female. I don't know, but
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed, man. This is another one with Jay the Great and Wildcat.
Yeah,
Everyone shit's in the description. I guess I'll put John's in since apparently he's in YouTube again.
yeah,
but,
hopefully it does.
Well, we'll catch you next one, guys. Peace out. This is Jay the Great signing out. Peace.